Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN on ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Brad Nortman.
No team in Brewers franchise history has ever been better
than the 2025 version.
Brewers! 97 wins for your Milwaukee Brewers, a new franchise record.
'Cause we're gonna be legends, gonna get their attention.
Coming in is Frelick, diving, and he made the catch. Oh, South Frelick, and a ground ball through the left side, into left field for a base hit. Frelick trots home, and Jackson Churio has walked off the Dodgers here this afternoon, and a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Would you like fries with that? 12 in a row for the Crew. Breaking ball, hit high, hit deep, left center. Bye-bye baseball. The legend of Andrew Vaughn keeps growing. A grand slam.
Pitch to him. Fly ball deep right. It's going to win the game. Abreu's going back and watching it sail. It's a grand slam. Oh my goodness, Christian Yelich.
And a liner into right center field. It's going to get down for a base hit. Around third is Durbin. Here comes the throw home. Durbin slides in there safely. The Brewers walk it off in 10. Andrew Monasterio.
Gonna get their attention. What we're doing here ain't just scary. It's about to be legendary.
It's Cubs Brewers. That's going to be as good as it gets. It's always a great atmosphere when the two teams play each other.
How did this club win 97 games, a franchise record? How did it happen? It was the guys in the room, and the guys in the room have a certain way of finding a way to win, and I think they will again.
Oh, what a great day to be alive on this Friday. Less than 23 hours away from the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cubs in the NLDS right here at American Family Field in Milwaukee. It's Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. Shout out to Alex Strofe for giving the goosebumps to anybody who has a pulse. I'm Ben Brust alongside Kyle Wallace. No Brad Nortman. You, KBN Nation. 800-990-3776. That is the Carbless Talk text line. See us on YouTube, at ESPN Milwaukee, at ESPN Madison. I am so anxiously excited for tomorrow. Can you feel it?
No, I walked in. You said, dude, I'm anxious, man. I can't wait.
I can't.
No, I'm excited, but I'm just, leading up to it. Everybody has a different way to approach it and leading up to it. I'm just ready for game one to happen, man. We waited almost a week for the Milwaukee Brewers to be back. We didn't know who our opponent was until yesterday. We didn't know what time we were playing until last night. So I'm excited for the Milwaukee Brewers, and I'm excited to see what this journey holds for us, especially as we're taking on our hated rival, the Chicago Cubs.
Look, and especially, I'll say, as a transplant from the Illinois area to Wisconsin, where this is home, I don't want to. I'm from a different standpoint, right? You guys have been doing this your entire lives in Wisconsin, right? It cuts deep of the dark days that you've watched this team in purgatory.
I still look at the Brewers as my childhood Brewers sometimes.
And this is an opportunity to get over that for everybody.
No, it definitely is.
Because making the playoffs 7 of the last 8 years is special. But there's been so many wild card exits to this point where you're now already in the DS. And now Kyle's starting to get the feels. He's hitting his chest.
I am getting the feels. And the American Family Field is going to be electric. There's nothing better than Brewers playoff baseball. And the one thing is, when you watch playoff games on the TV, you can feel the energy. But at American Family Field, I just even think about last season, it just feels different. So make sure, if you have tickets to the playoff game, do not sell your tickets. If you get a ticket or you buy a ticket, you are a Brewers fan. That is who is going. I know we have people wanting tickets to go see the Brewers versus the Cubs. If you ain't from Milwaukee, if you ain't from Wisconsin,
or if you don't root for the Brewers,
if you don't root for the Brewers, don't you ask me for nothing. Nothing. That place needs to be all Brewers. All Brewers.
Now, naturally, there's going to be some Cubs fans in the building. I mean, that's how it goes. But at the end of the day, all I can ask for is everything that we've seen from American Family Field. I mean, the sellouts late in this season when school's been back, like
crazy,
day games,
right?
It's palpable. You can feel the energy anytime you're in American Family Field. William Contreras, great piece with the Players Tribune. Like him talking about how he's like, Milwaukee? I got traded to Milwaukee, and now he's talking about this place as a place where he never wants to leave.
Like you. Home.
Yes.
It's become home.
Well, for me, it wasn't like I chose to move to Wisconsin because where I was living, I was like, I'm done with this place.
You didn't have a choice.
This I had a choice.
You had a choice, yeah. But
And I chose to be here because I love it here. And this is where I married my wife. This is where we've had our first child. And Memorial Day, opening day, child, wife there. Like, this is home, and I cannot wait for 1 o'clock tomorrow. Like, I'm going to stutter a lot today. I'm going to say things out of just pure emotion and anxiety of anxiousness in an exciting way.
you excited? Yeah, because you're not nervous.
No,
right? You're
no,
just anxious for
I'm
108
so
tomorrow,
ready.
First pitch.
I mean, you guys know this, Strofe. You were actually listening back to some of our shows for somebody else at the start of the year when they were 0-4. I remember watching all 3 games against the Yankees. I was at opening day, the home opener here. And
we do one of our shows from Pato.
And it just, like, the journey to get here has been so amazing. You can cool me. That's fine. Being at Jacob Mizorowski's game against the Dodgers, being at the Grand Slam from Andrew Vaughn in the midst of his, like, seen some wild and incredible moments. And you also, even if you weren't at those, have seen some wild and incredible moments, and I can't wait for that to continue. Yes,
unfortunately, they just haven't got on base, so they can't execute the way they want to play offensively. Jackson Churrio's been horrible. I have concerns about the pitching. Absolutely.
You're cherry picking.
Highly concerned. Yes.
You cherry picked. You cherry picked. We listened. We listened that together, and there was some good stuff.
Highly
you took
concerned.
all the bad.
Highly concerned. Yes. Highly concerned. Yes.
Maybe I was an emotional fan. Sorry.
I have concerns about the pitching. Absolutely.
You can play this, but do understand coming into
April
the season
1st, so you could just say April Fool's Day.
April Fools.
Coming into the season, we were so concerned about the pitching staff because the lack there of depth that we had. Remember, they had a rotation of different guys that they threw out there. So I mean, yes, we should have been concerned. But the one thing that we forgot that this Milwaukee Brewers team is not just a Milwaukee Brewers team. This team is the fighting Pat Murphys. This is a team that always finds a way, with Pat Murphy these last 2 seasons, to be the best team in the NL Central. And regardless of how they start or regardless of what rough patch they go through, the way they started this year, they started great last year, this team always finds a way to make it out to the other side on top. So that's why the Milwaukee Brewers have the NL Central, not 2023, not just 2024, but also 2025, back to back to back. So this baseball team is getting us ready to go. They play so well. They've earned this opportunity to host this playoff series or be the home team in this playoff series, be the best team in baseball, and everything coming through Milwaukee. So I'm so excited for what this holds.
We do have an update from Murph as he's been talking with the media. Brandon Woodruff will not pitch in this series. There are no rosters out for the team yet. That is due the day of the game for the NLDS. Pat Murphy says it has nothing to do with the shoulder that was operated on in November. It's a lat injury that doesn't allow him to pitch.
Okay.
But he isn't shut down for the season. I don't like the just yet. But I don't think that was the quote about just yet. I think that's, Kurt Hogg here, Hogue, I believe, putting that into his tweet. Ultimately, we kind of knew that. It's good to get a little bit more clarity at this point because they said there was going to be an update, and there wasn't an update, but now we have the update. But it's just time now to move forward with what you have, and that is a team that has been resilient for this entire year. And when you starting the party? Like, I know you're going apple picking.
Yeah, I'll let them know that we moved up to 10 o'clock of what we have to do to ensure that your boy has enough time to pick a couple apples and get up out of there. We chose a closer location because I got to be up out of there. Because the one thing about me is that I try not to get too excited. Like today, like I'm excited, but if you find yourself where you're at, all you're doing is looking at the clock and then you go to sleep anxious. And so you got to find stuff to like pass time.
You're doing great. I'm not.
No, because what will happen is you got to stay busy, and so that's why I'm actually excited. I'm going apple picking. I'm glad the game's at 1:08 versus 8 o'clock because then
that would have been.
It takes too much time and like because the excitement starts to build as you build up as you get closer.
I would have been fine with either one, but now that it's here from a getting there standpoint, you wake up. And it's like a football Sunday, just with an extra hour, right?
Go
like,
eat, go do some workout.
Wake up, work out, take care of the baby girl, take her for a walk, go to the park, and then boom. Except I've realized I'm going to Saturday's game, Monday's game.
Wait, you're going? So who are you going with on Saturday?
I don't need to disclose who I'm going with.
What? So you're not taking your wife?
I did have a ticket for her, but she's not going.
So who did you ask to go with that ticket?
That ticket is now just being dispersed amongst our team.
Oh, well, I'm part of the
thanks
team.
for the offer.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
People who spend money to help keep the lights on so you guys have a job.
What do you mean? But
So it's going to the finance team?
No. People who spend money with us as great partners and advertisers.
So wait. Your wife had a ticket that was eaten up from a great
It's
partner.
one ticket.
Oh, what's the difference between your wife and Strofe and I?
A lot.
Wow.
Well, in his defense.
I mean, it is a lot, but I mean, we chose her over
She
a great
knows our partners that I'm going to be with and can help relationship build, which is part of.
Oh, wait a minute now. Hold on. You work with us.
Right, every day.
Yeah, but you guys, I don't know how good you guys are with, partners of ours. Like,
That's not
are
true.
you guys?
You do know that.
Kyle's not gonna talk to anybody. He's just gonna watch the game.
I won't shut up.
And you're gonna annoy the partners. So you guys are out. They like my wife more than they like me.
Well, everybody does.
It helps. It helps the potential relationship
what's she
growing.
doing? She needs to come.
We can't find a sitter.
I'll do it.
Hell no.
She'll be yelling,
You'll
Yes, you will.
be buzzed up and forget you're watching a kid.
Brewers.
I am excited for the
We're
ball
both going to
game.
be jumping up and down on your couch.
Josh from Heartland chimes in on the Carbless Talking text line. Ben, I am like you. I'm going to a movie tonight to take my mind off of it. Adam chimes in on the moments that I mentioned I was at this year at American Family Field. You forgot to mention, Ben, being there for almost all of Sal Frelick's home runs instead of Strofe, which is amazingly true.
It's all right. As long as somebody was there. As long as they happen.
Well, this is good luck then if I'm going for Sal.
Yeah, let's get one.
Yeah, listen, just as long as the Milwaukee Brewers win, it's the only thing I care about. But it's going to be, it is all type of headlines and storylines. It is all type of storylines that we
Come on now.
talk about.
This is so fun.
It is. It is. I feel like we should get a pulse from Chicago fans.
Well, we're going to get one. Sylvie, Mark Silverman of Waddle and Sylvie, 3:30 to 6:30.
Swing guy.
Yes, if you ever see a very angry Chicago fan on a swing in the backyard yelling about the Bears, the Bulls, or the Cubs,
Yeah, they're always.
that's Sylvie. Go way back with Sylvie. Look forward to having him on before Waddle and Sylvie airs today in ESPN Chicago. But he'll be fun, and I really do want to get his perspective on old CC, Craig Counsell, because
he's expressed some of his frustration.
Yes, he has. It'll be fun with Mark Silverman, Sylvie, a Cubs fan. Get the pulse next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Here's the worst thing that happened about Brad Nortman producing Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, and is Kyle, you know what's going to happen? He's going to have so much softness in his heart for producers.
I lost the guy.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. While the green and gold have been doing some off-roading.
That was poorly managed. Almost lost the game before they had a chance to tie.
It was like watching a slow motion car crash in front of your face where I'm just looking at the clock. I'm like, oh my God.
It's time for the Pack to get back into the fast lane. Get all your Packers bye-week coverage right here. 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube.
It's a bird bash at Potawatomi. Thursdays, you could win up to $50,000 cash in the Bird Bash game show. Just play with your rewards card this October for a chance to win. Wouldn't you like to rake in a huge pile of cash? Bird Bash, only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. More info at potawatomi.com/birdbash. Must be 21 years old to play.
The pursuit of fair wages and top-of-the-line benefits is achieved when the right union has your back. The Sheet Metal Workers Labor Union is extremely diverse, representing Wisconsinites working HVAC, architectural metals, welding, specialty fabrication, and much more. Make great living wages with outstanding benefits, pensions, and apprenticeship programs in trained, safe working environments. The Sheet Metal Workers Union is a leading force in the revitalization of the labor movement in Wisconsin.
Hey, it's Brad Nortman, and when it comes to my home, I want a team that I can trust, and that's Lifetime Home Services. From cleaner air and radon safety to custom closets, window treatments, and home renovations, they do it all under one roof. What I'm most excited about right now is their epoxy floors. They make your garage clean, durable, and organized with shelving and storage options to get everything off the floor. For over 30 years, families just like ours have trusted Lifetime Home Services to make their homes safer and better looking. Trusted solutions, lifetime results. Schedule today at lifetimehomeservices.com.
We love the Packers. We bleed green and gold. And every time our team takes the field, well, it's pure football bliss. If only there was a way to experience that blissful winning feeling every day. At Associated Bank, we've got you with 10% off Lambeau concessions and 15% off Pro Shop merch. All when you get Packers checking from Associated Bank. It's how Packers fans keep winning on game day and every day. Associated Bank, Bank of the Packers. Learn more at associatedbank.com/Packers. Member FDIC.
The Fall Trade-Up event is happening now at Cunis. With winter on the horizon, trade up now to a new, safe, and reliable vehicle. We'll do whatever it takes to make a deal at nearby Milwaukee Metro Cunis locations in Oak Creek, Greenfield, and the new Cunis Hope Chevrolet on West Metro Auto Mall. We have huge incentives and discounts on the most popular cars, trucks, and SUVs from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Thinking pre-owned? We have over 2,500 in stock with payments for every budget. Plus, check out our service specials on brakes, tires, and oil changes.
I'm Brian Bohm, General Manager of Cunis of Oak Creek.
And I'm Bill Eater, General Manager of Cunis of Greenfield.
We would like to invite you to take advantage of these great monthly specials.
And remember that your vehicle will be covered by our exclusive No Fear lifetime powertrain warranty included with new and qualified pre-owned purchases.
Call or stop in today for your VIP appointment.
Don't miss the Fall Trade-Up event. Start your search online at CunisMilwaukee.com.
Are you sick and tired of sad, skimpy, frozen pizzas that lack toppings and flavor? Problem solved. Screamin' Sicilian brings the party to pizza with mountains of whole milk mozzarella, premium meats, and veggies stacked to the sky. No tweaks necessary. Just tons of toppings and amazing flavor. Just bake it, bite it, and let it rip. Mamma mia! Find Screamin' Sicilian in your local grocer's freezer section. Screamin' Sicilian. Toppings piled high, screaming loud, always delicious.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Welcome back.
I've got my Cubs fan son, Mason, who's finally over to the north side. Now he's making PC 0 for 3 jokes. Who the taught him that?
It is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, no Nortman Strofe running the show. Joining us now, you can see on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison, is Sylvie of Waddle and Sylvie. You can hear on ESPN 1000 from 3:30 to 6:30. Sylvie, what's going on, bud?
I don't know. I don't know the person I'm talking to. what I mean, Do you guys know the story of has Brust been totally upfront with you guys?
I was in show prep today. I had a feeling you were going to bring this up.
Up front about what?
So and it's great to join you guys. For all of the Cubs playoff games in 15, 16, and then I even think in a tad of 17, one Ben Brust would come over to my house for every game and like living and dying with every Cubs pitch.
Wait, what?
Every Cubs pitch.
Living and dying, or was he just kind of like, oh, okay, what's happening?
No. Like this may have been a Badgers basketball game. He was that into it. We went through. We had so many. I think he was at my house when the Cubs won the pennant in 2016 after they beat the Dodgers in Game 6. Am I right or wrong?
You're right, but you got to remember, this is when I knew that like who Chicago people were and why I ended up moving to Wisconsin is because then you became the guy who went to Cleveland to watch the World Series and left the little guy in the dust. Nobody leaves me in the dust since I moved here in 2017. These are all the wonderful people that rooted for me, and this is home for me. I've left the past in the past, Sylvie.
That's total BS. Like it's good. It's a good job of spinning, but I don't believe that for a second, not 1 second. Now I understand you are a guy who is an adopted. What do you call it? Is it a Wisconsinite?
Yes, he's an adopted Wisconsinite. He has chosen to become a Wisconsinite. He had his baby in Wisconsin.
I've been married here. This is home. You know how many people I knew that listened to Waddle and Sylvie back in the day that moved from Ohio and became Chicago fans? It's the same damn thing. I got out of the misery that you live on in your swing. Some call me smarter that I'm not dealing with what you deal with.
One Bucks championship?
Absolutely. So now you're going to crap on the fact that you're on the swing and are not going to Bulls games because you hate your own franchise so much?
I do. Hate that is true, and that's a good counterpunch right there. But I have stayed loyal through thick and thin. That's for sure.
Look, I don't hide from my past. I don't hide from my past. But what I do know is you're the one who is now ranting about the Cubs, the Bears, you're up and down. The Bulls, obviously, you boycotted. At this point, I don't care about anything in Chicago. This is home for me. And moving forward, this will always be home.
This is my philosophy. I don't know how you guys feel. I always feel like you have one switch in life. You have one switcheroo with every team. So if you want to leave the Cubs fandom and then become a Brewers fan, because yes, we know you set the 3-point record for Wisconsin. Yes, we know you went to a Final Four. So that's great. But now you got to stay. You don't get another change. No change backs here.
No, you should. He don't want to change that.
I don't want to.
We know one thing about Ben Brust. Ben Brust is a guy who just loves being part of something and being part of the energy. And once he came to Wisconsin, he kind of became not a Packers fan, but you just fell in love with the energy for the Badgers and Badger football, and then you fell in love with the energy of the Milwaukee Brewers, where his favorite team's the team he bets on, except for the Milwaukee Brewers. He is a diehard Milwaukee Brewers fan.
I watch every single game that I can, and if I'm not, I'm on the ESPN app tracking every single pitch to the demise of maybe my relationship. But I got married.
We've been winning.
Yes, so
made the playoffs all the time.
Again,
Brewers about.
Wait! Don't inflate his ego. Like absolutely. Now he won't be able to not puff out his chest. You can't give him credit for the Brewers because Ben Brust, because they've won since Ben's hopped aboard.
Yeah, I'm not going to take that. But what I do want to know from you is you have what I would say is our sloppy seconds. I know he's getting paid a lot more, but he's boring. He says he says he says nothing. And you have to deal with that. He was great to Wisconsin. 7 of the last 8 years, the Brewers have been in the playoffs. but we have somebody with a heartbeat, and it is fun to get behind Pat Murphy. You can't tell me that you're enjoying the guy leading your team.
Guilty. Very, very guilty. Like, he made a couple of good moves in the postseason. I've been honest on your radio station before, especially with Wilde and Tausch. I've told them he's not the guy that I thought he was going to be. Like, I always watched Craig Counsell from afar, and I always admired the way the Brewers played. Like, there are a lot of Chicagoans who hate the Packers. There are a lot of Chicagoans who hate the Brewers. And I'm sure there are a lot of Wisconsinites who hate all Chicago teams. I've always respected the Brewers, especially as of late, with the way they continue to win. It's consistent. Every year, people count them out, and every year they're in it. The Packers, while yes, I've always disliked the Packers, I've always been envious and jealous and wanting the Bears to become them, where every year you know you have a chance to win the Super Bowl. And I know I can make jokes that you only won one with two of the greatest quarterbacks ever, but still, what I would do for those one right now is something. But yeah, Craig Counsell and Pat Murphy is the guy behind the guy. We all knew that. But I never thought that I would not like Craig Counsell as much as I have.
Are you even confident? Like,
I mean,
give us the pulse.
Were you guys making fun? Did you guys ever do that when he was there?
No,
because Hoodie and Cap,
we didn't, but it was frustrating as hell.
He's a big sniffer. Like, it's very weird the way he sniffs.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if he plays poker, but it's a bad tell. Like, the tell is when he's not really confident in something, he goes, and then he'll continue his thought. I don't know what that is. But am I confident? I'm very confident, actually. And I think that this Cubs team is good, maybe really good, not great. And like I said, I respect what you guys have done, but I also feel like no one wanted to play the Brewers in that 2-month span. But we're out of that 2-month span, and I think the Brewers are beatable, and this series could go either way.
What's the pulse of the fans down there? Because, I mean, obviously you just talked about that 2-month span, but I remember at the All-Star break, a lot of people were talking about, the Brewers are coming, but we're not too worried about them, and then we passed them up. What's the pulse of the city of Chicago as we head into this major series?
Wait, let me jump in here, Sylvia. The pulse is after they win a game for the first time in 8 years, they're chanting Green Bay sucks. So that's the pulse.
That was embarrassing.
But it's funny, Ben. Like, we've got a couple of tunnels leaving Soldier Field, and the Green Bay, and it's been, I grew up here. I'm from here. I'm a lifelong Chicagoan. I never realized these tunnels, the Green Bay sucks chant tunnels. The Bears will be playing Dallas, and in any echo area of Soldier Field, people walking up before they're playing the Cowboys, a Green Bay sucks chant breaks out. I've never truly understood that or been on board with that.
Pretty sad, isn't it?
Well, like, I wish our teams won more. Like, that's why with me and the stuff that Ben lays out, that's why I get after our teams. This Cubs series win was the first time. First of all, the Cubs in the postseason is the first Chicago postseason team in the last 3 years. That's with the Blackhawks, the Bulls, the Cubs, the Sox, and the Bears. This is the first, a lot of losing. Like, that's why I'm on that swing. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat things when they continue to not be good. And then the last time a team in Chicago won a playoff game or a series was 2017 when the Cubs beat Washington in the first round. The Blackhawks won a COVID series, but that's when they allowed 12 teams in and they would have been the 12th seed. So that doesn't count. The point is, yeah, I'll criticize them as well. And I'm not a homer where I'm just going to say the Cubs are going to win, but I do feel like this is a pick'em series.
Sylvie of Waddle and Sylvie joining us here on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman. You can listen to Sylvie on ESPN 1000, 3:30 to 6:30. All right. We will switch gears for just a quick second here because Ben Johnson is the head coach, and it's another year, another coach, another change. Are you actually believing and ready to get on the swing when things go south?
Okay, well, here's that's a technicality. I could believe in Ben Johnson and still be furious or upset after they lose to the Minnesota Vikings by blowing a game, or Detroit putting up a 50 burger. So I will be. Odds are, what I just told you with the history of Chicago, I will be back on the swing. I don't do that for every loss. I do that for the really, really, really bad losses, and I believe that Ben Johnson is the best coach the Bears have had since Ditka. And he's everything. He is, to me, he has already shown you. We know he's got the playbook. He's got the it factor. I believe the Bears finally have their LaFleur.
Wow.
They
Lovey
finally
didn't
have
exist,
their
huh?
KOC. What's that?
Lovey just didn't exist, huh?
Here's the thing, Kyle, with Lovey, and it was tough. His defenses were great. He was a great defensive coordinator, head coach, but like the first coordinator he ever hired, he fired after his first year. Ron Turner is here, fired. Like he had a lot of trouble. Mike Martz, Mike Tice. Like they
All
never
these good
could.
offensive minds, though. Tice and Martz, and nothing could work, huh?
Well, Mike Tice was a great offensive line coach. He was not a good coordinator. Mike Martz was past his prime, and it was his idea to trade Greg Olson because he didn't fit his system rather than fitting Greg Olson into the system. So finally, Kyle, I believe they've got a guy who can do what LaFleur did there, what McVay does, what Shanny does, what Kevin O'Connell does. He is a guy with a playbook, but he's more than just a guy with a playbook. He's got that it factor. The guys respect him. He will call them out. He will be hold them accountable. And the last few coaches have not been that way here.
Silly, because you're clearly not delusional like other people in Chicago. I'll hear you out, but I'm sure it may end up being on the other side of, once again, we're talking about, I got to get rid of this guy. But, you're not delusional, so I'll listen to you.
Well, and look, everything that I got frustrated over Craig Counsell, what I always credited the Brewers to be was because of Craig Counsell. And then we saw the way they got even better under Pat Murphy, and the Cubs underachieved last year. So I had a book on Craig Counsell, and Craig Counsell didn't match that book. I had a book on Ben Johnson when he was in Detroit, and sure, it was only as an offensive coordinator. But now as a head coach, I'm even more impressed with the dude after he's become the head coach. And don't get me wrong, Kyle, the Bears have a long way to go. The Bears have not arrived in any way, shape, or form. I have more belief in Ben Johnson than anybody else in that building. Even more so than Caleb. Like, I know Ben Johnson's going to be great. I'm pretty sure Caleb will be very good to great, but I'm not positive yet.
If I said you could have Matt LaFleur right now for Ben Johnson, would you make that trade?
No.
Oh, wow. All right. He believes in
like,
him.
Like at the very least, I think he is Matt LaFleur. Like, so why not see what my guy threw? And I love LaFleur. I'm no LaFleur hater. I've always loved LaFleur. I love all those guys who are the offensive minds who can get the most out of their teams. They're more than just, like, someone once phrased this to me, guys, that Ben Johnson ain't that nerdy offensive coordinator. We've seen the nerdy analytical offensive coordinator, and I'm not saying Ben Johnson doesn't use analytics. But what I love about LaFleur, what I love about KOC, what I love about McVay and Shanahan is they will take you to task. They will call you out. They will stand up to guys. And they're more than just an offensive guy running the team.
Bad timing right now over here after a 10-0 lead with 3:30 left to go against the Browns, and then letting the clock bleed out, playing for a tie when you scored 5 times in the red zone. So the LaFleur love right now isn't being felt that highly, but we understand your overall point of his history.
Yeah, and Ben, and take it from me, and this is what you were saying about, well, you're in on the Cubs, but you're on the swing. Like, I would caution Packer fans, because I've been on the other side of this, and I've done this before. don't take what you have for granted. I know you've wanted more in the postseason. I know those games are tough and you could be frustrated, but don't think the grass is greener on the other side. I said it about Rodgers, and sure enough, you got another pretty good one. I don't know if he's going to be Favre.
I think it's
Rodgers.
pretty green. I mean, it's pretty green. I like the green that Packer fans are seeing here. So I don't know if we're going to take that advice from you right now, to be completely honest. I know,
fine.
I know you're doing what you feel is right, but Kyle, are you gonna?
I don't take it for granted, but I'm not gonna lie to you. When we asked you to come on, I was so ready to get into you, but I'm so used to delusional, crazy Chicago fans. Yeah. When you sound half like you're not crazy, I'm like, oh, okay.
They exist.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, I'm freaking crazy. I'm for different. Look, I get a lot of Chicago fans upset at me because sometimes they don't want to just hear what I perceive as the truth or a fact that is out there. And then even though it's factual, that there's no disputing it, they'll say, well, Sylvie, you're being negative. So I understand what you're doing with LaFleur, but I've been wandering in the wilderness. Let me ask you guys this question really quick. I'll turn the tables on both of you. If I'm offering you Caleb Williams right now,
hell no.
and his contract over Jordan Love and that overpaid, premature contract that the Packers somehow got swindled into giving him, who are you taking?
This is a leading question with opinion on top of it. I don't like the way that was phrased.
Nope. I like my nails not painted. I like my quarterbacks focused on football, nothing off the field. Jordan Love, all he does is play football, nothing else.
Now, if Aaron Rodgers won 2 Super Bowls instead of 1 and painted his nails, you would have taken that. Don't give me the painting nails.
Green and gold? What you mean? I would have green and gold nails painted and everything. What you talking about? Of course. But y'all ain't won nothing yet. Matter of fact, that losing streak was awful. I heard some folks from Chicago talking about we're 1-0 in Lambeau in 2025. I'm like, wow, the bar is low.
That's all we got.
Real quickly, Sylvie, as we let you go here, I just want to let you know why Kyle is in such a whoa. I'm listening to Sylvie. We've had Slappy Cap on before.
Oh, my God.
So the 2 very different opinions come from the mouths of Sylvie and David Kaplan.
And Bears fans who text in and call in, they're all crazy.
Yeah, well, and that goes with just fans in general. And I love that, and I love the passion. But Kyle, I don't know how well you know me and how well you know Cap. But the 2 of us have made a living of arguing with each other. We are 2 Chicago fans who completely see Chicago sports through a different lens. Yeah, completely different.
As I see, Cap still owes us a jump in the lake.
Yeah, he's full of crap too. He was supposed to jump in Lake Michigan.
You know, I would do that. I am
on business.
Yeah, I can tell.
The worst friend to have. It's fine to different sports teams, but the slow pay bet guy is the worst of the worst.
Kyle, that's you, by the way.
I'm willing to pay the bet whenever you tell me to.
Strofe, that's Kyle.
I pay all bets, all dues.
You got to be quick pay, Kyle. You got to be quick pay. You got nothing without your word.
That's very true.
Sylvie, we appreciate the time. Have a great show, and I'm sure we'll be talking throughout the series and making sure you don't get tickets to American Family Field.
There's one more thing that I'd like to say, Ben. Is that okay?
Of course.
Go Cubs! Let's go Cubs!
How did you fall for this?
Down. Because I wanted to show deep down they're all really the same, Kyle. You know what I mean?
I guess.
They're all the same. He said he's not like Cap, but then he does the Cap thing at the end.
I mean,
he did the Jonathan Brust thing. He did the Bears thing. Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, that was Sylvie of Waddle and Sylvie. I knew what he was going to do.
I enjoyed it up until that point.
But that's the thing, is that's why it always is. There's always a twist. This is why I'm happy to be here and not there. Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. We're back with you next. Big shout out to Sylvie for joining us until the end.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Love you.
What?
Love you.
Love you too.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Let's get the latest from Lambeau. This is your Green and Gold Fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank. Tri-City National Bank offers a full suite of personal and business banking products at more than 25 convenient locations. Open your account today at the community bank that's Milwaukee's best bank. Learn more at tcnb.com.
Bye week for the Green Bay Packers, and head coach Matt LaFleur keeps it pretty simple on what he's focused for his team with 13 games remaining in the NFL regular season.
You got to get these guys their bodies back, and then we all also understand that it's going to be a long haul after the bye, so you better get your mind right to go on that journey and to try to get a little bit better every day.
Audio courtesy of Packers.com. The Packers will take this week off before returning to action at Lambeau Field, where they're 2-0 this year, in Week 6 against the Cincinnati Bengals next Sunday.
This has been your Green and Gold Fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank, your hometown bank.
Concerned about fraud? Tri-City's got your back. Use debit card alerts. Help stop a card hack. You'll get notified when your card's being used so you can prevent your account from abuse. Tri-City National Bank, member FDIC.
This is Matt Meitner, owner of Sit Means Sit Dog Training. Do you find yourself talking to your dog but feel like she's not listening to you?
Bella, sit!
Are you constantly repeating yourself but she's not following your directions?
Sit! Sit!
Frustrating, isn't it? At Sit Means Sit Dog Training, we want to help you have a happy, confident, and obedient dog, and we also want to make the training process an enjoyable and worthwhile experience. Contact Sit Means Sit today to schedule a free consultation so we can create a customized training program so you are able to have the dog you want and deserve.
Sit Means Sit Dog Training. Sorry, we don't train husbands, wives, or kids.
Something exciting is happening at St. Kate the Arts Hotel. On the second floor, you'll find the Studio Kitchen and Cocktails, Milwaukee's destination for bold flavors, fresh sushi, seasonal entrees, and cocktails crafted with care. Start your day with a breakfast that fuels you, stop in for dinner that sparks conversation, or linger late into the evening with drinks designed to inspire. With flavors and drinks for every mood, the Studio is the perfect place to gather, celebrate, and connect. Be boldly social. The Studio Kitchen and Cocktails, now on the second floor at St. Kate the Arts Hotel.
Oh no, there's only seltzer left, and it's passionberry almond fruit? Who comes up with these? Kick the aluminum can to the curb and mix up a cocktail you actually want with Tito's. It tastes great, it's gluten-free, and it's available in a variety of sizes for your convenience. The flavor abilities are endless. Tito's Handmade Vodka, the official spirit of whatever you want to drink. Distilled and bottled by 5th Generation Inc., Austin, Texas. 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly.
Big trucks can be intimidating. If you've been seriously injured in a truck crash, call Gruber Law Offices today. Trucking law can be extremely complicated. You don't want to take on the insurance company alone. Gruber Law Offices has the experience, the resources, and of course, the results. We know truck law. We know the rules and regulations. We know what it takes to win. Call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
With 18 unforgettable holes on 250 acres of natural private land, the Bog provides the ultimate golf experience. To book your next tee time, call 262-284-7075 or visit golfthebog.com. Enjoy golf. Enjoy the Bog.
Kevin Moret here from Mentality. Life's a relentless competition, and you might be losing without even knowing it. With testosterone levels plummeting 25% in just 2 decades, you're likely operating at a fraction of your potential. Your kids sense it when you're too exhausted for playtime. Your wife notices when that spark fades. Here's the harsh truth. Without addressing low T, nothing works. Diets fail, workouts fall flat, but there's hope. Mentality's FDA-approved treatment restores testosterone by an average of 30%. Don't let low T rob you of life's precious moments. Start at mentalityhealth.com/radio.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
It's Ben Brust's 34th birthday. Oh, God, you're old. Here's another special birthday wish.
Ben, Evan Cohen, Unsportsmanlike ESPN Radio. Wanted to wish you a happy birthday because your 34th birthday is really a big deal. I'm so glad we're doing a big birthday celebration after you just got married and I had to travel to Wisconsin, which is the state I love. Your wedding was wonderful. Seeing you, how many more wishes do you need? This is getting utterly ridiculous. Your daughter's the kid, not you. I'm done with this. Maybe next year, 35 or 40. 34th birthday? Are we really doing this? Happy birthday.
On Kyle, Brust, and Norman.
Why are you holding a guitar, Alex Strofe?
Happy birthday, Benny!
Are you going to play the guitar right now?
I think so, yeah. Why not?
Oh,
look at the chorus.
That is not tuned up.
So I have my friend Juka here.
Is this the famous band I've heard about?
Juka and I created a band over the weekend. We call it Chaotic Archers. And Kyle, if you don't mind, we would love you to sing along with us.
It can only help.
What am I
go.
singing?
1,
Okay.
2, 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ben. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah!
Wow, I feel like
I don't know what to feel.
I stuck my guitar in.
Happy birthday, Benjamin.
Happy
Brust.
birthday, Benny. And,
Happy birthday.
Are you sad that
I
nobody?
love that she's just talking on. Is she cleared for this?
I don't even know if this is on, if I'm being honest. I was just singing over here.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, the sidekick of Strofe's band.
Chaotic Archers, yeah!
You're the best, Strofe. You're such a loser.
Ben, did anybody wish you happy birthday from our show today?
No, it's funny you say that. Because you remember how I didn't wish Brad Nortman a happy birthday?
I do recall, yes. And when we wished him happy birthday a day late, you did not wish him a happy birthday after that.
Guess who was one of the very first people to text me?
Brad Nortman.
Brad Nortman.
Wow.
And I got to go down to find it because it was pretty early. And he said, happy birthday, Ben, at 7:45 a.m.
Wow.
I said, I'm so mad I didn't wish you happy birthday, and now you're one of the first. So on brand for you. Thank you, Bradley.
You're so mad. You literally, after you didn't wish him a happy birthday, you said, it was too late.
Let's go to Chef Ed first on the Carbless Talking text line, and then I can't wait to get back to the Brewers.
Ben, yeah, I'm calling too to wish you happy birthday, my friend. You and Giannis, he wears 34, you're 34, it all goes together. And when it comes to the playoffs, I'm pretty much left speechless except for one thing. Brewers!
Chef Ed. Brewers! Let's go over to Diana McGuanaga, who probably isn't going to want to wish me a happy birthday, knowing our relationship.
Happy birthday, Ben!
Oh my gosh!
She's a nice person.
She really is. After all the crap I've given her, you have a great heart.
Well, you said we always have that love-hate relationship.
We do, but it could, based off sometimes how I, can get after you, I could see why it might just turn to hate for you.
So, what are you doing for your birthday?
Absolutely nothing, Diana. I appreciate the call. No.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Thank God she's singing, because you guys stink.
Happy birthday, dear Ben. Happy birthday to you.
Chaotic Archers, yeah!
You gotta get the harmony right, Strofe, though. I'm trying, and then you change keys.
Hey, work on this at band practice.
You two sound like hippies.
They do.
I will say, I got to get in my hippie bag.
Like, they could definitely go to like a festival and set up them two and
have flowers,
and people would like think they're good.
No, well, yeah, because
of whatever they're consuming.
Yes.
Ben has loved no segment more than this one.
He is so excited. I'm telling you, Ben walks over to the other side. Ben, he moves around, but he walks to the other side where our partnership development specialists are at. And all of a sudden, I start hearing people singing happy birthday.
I asked a teammate to help me with something from a sales perspective.
He didn't say stop. He sat there and the whole time, enjoyed it all.
You're annoying me.
His whole office starts.
You're ruining my birthday.
You know what sucks? Ben's sitting here walking around telling everybody his birthday for multiple days. There's another teammate who works her behind off named Tiff Poole who has her birthday today. And everybody said, happy birthday, Ben. They're yelling and screaming. And you know what I did? I looked at Tiff. I said, Tiff, happy birthday to a real one. And she just laughed and said, thank you. And then Ben had the audacity after we talked about his birthday. He said, well, it's not only my birthday, it's Tiff's birthday too. My birthday, but her birthday, just to, try to grab more attention and throw it on somebody who didn't ask for it.
Kyle, somebody in our office had a baby today, and Ben yelled in the middle of the office, that damn kid's going to steal my limelight.
Yeah, I bet he did.
All right, now you guys are making me out to be a bad person.
Well,
I'm very happy.
No, I've got many other people to do that throughout the show today.
Sounds good. Brewers.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
I legitimately understand sugar.
Is it good, Brad?
It's unbelievable. It's so good. I'm changed. Not for the better.
Come on.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. All day, every day. The Carbless talk and text line is open for you.
First off, there is not one team that's on the fringe that scares me.
800-990-3776. The Carbless talk and text line. This is more. Stay up to date on the green and gold all season. The Green and Gold Fix podcast is brought to you by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Luxury stay, elite play, unwind in sophisticated comfort. Win big, dine, and experience the events in Milwaukee.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
UW Credit Union presents the Student Athlete of the Week, supporting local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. UW Credit Union is here for every you. Learn more at uwcu.org.
This week's UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week is Whitnall High School's Cooper Marquis. Marquis is a senior member of the Whitnall football team who has gotten off to an impressive 4-1 start. In a big Woodland Conference game, the Falcons had a huge 48-28 road win. Marquis played a big factor in the offense, hauling in 11 passes for 219 yards and 3 touchdowns. This would be Marquis' third game this season in which he had 3 touchdowns. Cooper is also a standout basketball player for the Falcons. Congrats to Cooper Marquis, your UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week.
This is Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. New windows, our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. What's the next step? Call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
Hey, it's John McGivern here. You know I love Network Health. One of the reasons is that they're local and they understand how important that is. Their exceptional customer service isn't just words on a page. It's what they do. It's what they've always done for over 41 years. Call 833-7-NETWORK today. HMO and POS plans underwritten by Network Health Plan. Compensation has been provided for using this endorsement of Network Health.
Catholic Memorial Football.
Barreling towards the end zone, and he's in! Isaac Miller!
The Crusaders welcome in New Berlin Eisenhower this Friday for homecoming.
All the way into the end zone! Camden Shumpert!
Crusaders football is brought to you by R&R Insurance, D&M Accounting and Consulting Services, Curative Care, Home Sealed Exteriors, and Tony Wendorf and Associates. Tune in Friday at 7 on 94.5 ESPN and the live video stream at ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube.
Hey everybody, this is Stephen Bauer, CEO of the Guest House of Milwaukee. You know, homelessness isn't just a number. It represents our neighbors and our community. At Guest House of Milwaukee, we've spent decades helping people find stability, housing, and hope. On Thursday, November 13th, we invite you to our gala, A Night of Hope and Dignity. It's a night to stand with those working to overcome homelessness and those who support them. Join us. Tickets are available at guesthouseofmilwaukee.org, and together we can change lives.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Happy birthday, Ben Brust, from another one of your special friends.
Josh DiMaggio here.
and I want to wish Ben Brust a birthday to the #1 birthday boy and birthday diva that I've ever met. You've done it. You've reached the monumentous age of 34. You did not invite me to your wedding, and I'm still not over it, but I'm doing this message under duress and threats of blackmail. My mom still hasn't forgiven you.
On Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
What a guy that is, Josh DiMaggio. It's Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. One thing I'd like to say is, I don't know if you put out a link when Sylvie was joining us here on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, like to YouTube or anything. Because we got Cubs fans galore now. I didn't know if there was a correlation to a link or something that we put out on social media. Because now I'm over it. Like, I am. I got Nico Horner and Dansby Swanson are the best middle infielders like the world has ever seen. Terang was a platinum glover last year.
Terang is
and Joey
amazing.
Ortiz is an absolute stud defensively, which is why he's on the field even when he's not hitting that well. So, yes, Dansby, unbelievable fielder. But, like, what are we doing here? Get Brewers fans, YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee, get after these people.
Yeah.
Because just because they won a series in 3 games in the first time in 8 years, we've been in the playoffs 7 times in the last 8 years. So,
did somebody say been to 2 World Series, college World Series? We're talking about what people did in college?
yeah, no, again, like I said, I'm over it because here's what I'm seeing and here's what I'm pumped about. The Brewers put this up on Twitter. From their account.
Boy. Come on, birthday boy.
Our closer is ready for October. Quote, I'm ready to go. Wherever they want to plug and play me throughout the postseason, I'm ready for it. Words from Trevor McGill, the all-star closer. More from Trevor McGill. He met with Pat Murphy in recent days to reiterate, I really don't give a bleep who closes. He doesn't care if it's him. He doesn't care if it's Obner. He doesn't care if it's a starter that starts in game 1. That'd be Freddie. Or whoever it may be. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because this team is about the team.
Yeah.
That's what makes this team special.
That's so true that this team is about the team, but also what I love about this baseball team, they don't need to hit all the home runs. They were able to score runs playing Milwaukee Brewers baseball, playing the baseball with the tenacity that everybody loves. So I'm excited to see them play great defense. I'm excited for their bullpen, which one of the best bullpens in baseball this past season as well, to do exactly what they do best. So while guys can talk about all the names of guys who are high draft picks, we don't need all that. We don't care about what a payroll is. We care about the fact that these guys, these boys, these feisty fighters were able to be the best team in baseball, regardless of how much money was invested in them. And the biggest thing I love is Pat Murphy told these guys earlier during the season, you know what? Listen, we know what the situation is. We're not playing that well, but we're going to get this thing right. And that's exactly what this baseball team did. They responded to their manager in a way that no one could envision, in a way that they won 8+ games 3 times or more in this season. And on top of that, the way that they were able to surge back and win the NL Central. Once we got first place in the NL Central, there was no looking back. And what I love about this team as well is, think about this, fellas. This team brings back a whole bunch of players from last year's roster that had playoff experience, and that's exactly. And
in that Players Tribune article from William Contreras, who's part of the Atlanta Braves when he got traded to Milwaukee, he's saying he's getting the same unity feeling that he felt in Atlanta when they won a World Series. And William has grinded for this team, broken finger and all. He wants to be a Brewer for life, and he feels the energy.
Unidad.
The Unidad.
Unidad.
The Unidad.
I just hate what you did there. Was yesterday you read the word Unidad.
Wrong. I'm learning from mistakes.
Yes. But when we asked you what that meant, you said it was feelings. And then you just combined the two and said unity feeling.
The feeling of unity.
No, that's not what you said.
Well, it's close enough, and it works. And I'm good vibes only, so I'm not going to take it from you today.
Yeah, not
because
on his birthday.
this is screw the. I don't care.
Birthday.
I don't care about the birthday. I can't wait till 1 p.m.
I saw the
my birthday.
I saw the break screen. You care about your birthday. You were cheesing ear to ear on the break screen on YouTube.
When are you guys going to learn? Maybe I'm also leaning into this.
You're not. You lean into every year.
This has been you every year.
I'm just leaning into it every year.
You're leaning into it willingly. Just like, oh, yay, my birthday. No.
Well, in 2 minutes, I'll be more excited about the Brewers than I am my birthday, even though I guess you won't believe me.
Is the jersey 34 for Giannis, the Brewers?
Yeah.
Why can't it be both?
Oh, interesting.
Back in 2 minutes, jerks.
At Citizens Bank, we believe banking is more than transactions. It's about being recognized and remembered. It's feeling like you're understood and supported along the way. It's the small stuff that says, we know you. Because when your bank gets you, banking just feels better. Citizens Bank. Bank where you belong. Learn more at citizensbankwi.bank/belong. Citizens Bank is member FDIC.
The Fall Trade-Up event is happening now at Cunis. With winter on the horizon, trade up now to a new, safe, and reliable vehicle. We'll do whatever it takes to make a deal at nearby Milwaukee Metro Cunis locations in Oak Creek, Greenfield, and the new Cunis Hope Chevrolet on West Metro Auto Mall. We have huge incentives and discounts on the most popular cars, trucks, and SUVs from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Thinking pre-owned? We have over 2,500 in stock with payments for every budget. Plus, check out our service specials on brakes, tires, and oil changes.
I'm Brian Bohm, General Manager of Cunis of Oak Creek.
And I'm Bill Eater, General Manager of Cunis of Greenfield.
We would like to invite you to take advantage of these great monthly specials.
And remember that your vehicle will be covered by our exclusive No Fear lifetime powertrain warranty included with new and qualified pre-owned purchases.
Call or stop in today for your VIP appointment.
Don't miss the Fall Trade-Up event. Start your search online at CunisMilwaukee.com.
Time out on the field. Let's bring in Gina Della from Pella. What's the winning game plan this month?
Wayne, a whole house of new windows for as low as $297 a month with 0% interest for up to 60 months.
Wow, that's a drive you can sustain for years. No penalties, no extra interest.
And unlike opponents, Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin actually stops the drafts.
Don't sit on the sidelines, folks. Make your move today at PellaWI.com.
Zero restrictions apply. It's 10/31/2025.
Hey, this is Homer. You're listening to the home of Marquette basketball. 94.5 ESPN is WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN on ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Brad Nortman.
If you've heard it once, you'll get goosebumps. If you haven't heard it, you're going to get goosebumps. You have a pulse, you're going to get goosebumps. Go ahead, Alex Strofe.
No team in Brewers franchise history has ever been better than the 2025 version. 97 wins for your Milwaukee Brewers, a new franchise record. 'Cause we're gonna be legends, gonna get their attention. Coming in is Frelick, diving, and he made the catch. Oh, South Frelick, and a ground ball through the left side, into left field for a base hit. Frelick trots home, and Jackson Churio has walked off the Dodgers here this afternoon, and a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Would you like fries with that? 12 in a row for the Crew. Breaking ball, hit high, hit deep, left center. Bye-bye baseball. The legend of Andrew Vaughn keeps growing. A grand slam.
Pitch to him. Fly ball deep right. It's going to win the game. Abreu's going back and watching it sail. It's a grand slam. Oh my goodness, Christian Yelich.
And a liner into right center field. It's going to get down for a base hit. Around third is Durbin. Here comes the throw home. Durbin slides in there safely. The Brewers walk it off in 10. Andrew Monasterio.
It's Cubs Brewers. That's going to be as good as it gets. It's always a great atmosphere when the two teams play each other.
How did this club win 97 games, a franchise record? How did it happen? It was the guys in the room, and the guys in the room have a certain way of finding a way to win, and I think they will again.
All right, I'm not.
Your birthday only comes around once a year, unless you're Ben Brust. Here's another special birthday wish.
I don't know why the hell I'm down here. I was asked to record a happy birthday wish for Ben Brust on his 34th birthday. and it is the day before the Brewers make their first step in a World Series run, and all I've heard about all day is Ben Brust's damn birthday. There's a reason why I didn't record one, and then I had Juka come upstairs and say, hey, Strofe needs you downstairs. I popped into the producer's booth, and he's like, get in there. You didn't record one. No bleep, I didn't record one. Why do I need to record Ben Brust's birthday jingle thing?
Dude,
I thought we outgrew this thing.
I'm with you.
No,
I have
it was 4 years.
I have 15 different Brewers angles that I want to talk about today.
5 or 6 years ago, when you threw yourself your own birthday party at a movie theater.
Yeah, and that's in the past. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Greg Scalzo here for a second. You can go at any point. 'Cause I don't want to do the birthday thing.
I boycotted this show once already, and now I'm going to have to boycott it again.
Your boycott didn't last long, to be honest.
Because I was told to come down here, and I've got people
You're
upstairs.
the boss. You can do whatever the hell you want.
What I want to do is put on a damn show that's going to talk about the Brewers, not Ben Brust's birthday.
Happy birthday.
He's believe it or not, he's the culprit.
Happy birthday to you. Come on, Greg.
How bad of a name is Chaotic Archers, by the way?
For a band?
Just terrible.
It's good, it sounds like they were doing something they should not.
Z says he misses Scalzo more than anything on earth on YouTube.
Oh, Z and the D?
Just Z.
Birthday to you.
Oh, my God.
You put this together. So
what do you mean I put this together?
You have all decision making, and you put this producer as part of our show, and he's playing all these birthday liners. I want to talk about the Brewers.
I don't think you do, because I saw all day. We have a fantastic teammate upstairs, our news director at WTMJ, Tim Pua, who works her tail off.
Same.
It is amazing.
Same.
She is like out here, and all day everyone's just like, oh, it's Ben Brust's birthday.
Ben Brust.
We're going to sing Ben happy birthday.
Look at him cheese. Look at his face.
I'm laughing at Greg because Greg makes me laugh.
Because you're loving this. You are eating this up. You love the attention.
Kyle, you're seeing peak Ben doing the, I don't want you to talk about me thing, but he's hoping that you talk about him thing. And it's like just that, like, that interesting nuance you get with Ben Brust.
All right, you're free to go. That's Greg Scalzo. This is Kyle Brust and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless talking text line. Listen more.
What I heard is that Ben Brust actually wanted Strofe to do this because Ben Brust was the one that brought up his birthday completely unannounced to Alex Strofe 2 days ago.
Yeah, exactly. During on office time, work time, they go get coffee, and I guess they ran out of stuff to talk about. And you know what Ben brought up? So, I can't believe my birthday's already up.
That's true. That's exactly right.
Billy in the 262. Greg, what are you doing on KBN? Last week at the Bucks golf outing, you told me you were boycotting the show.
Yeah, I did. And then I had to come back here because this is an atrocity right now. I'm walking by upstairs and I hear our wonderful teammate Juka singing happy birthday sounding like she's in a church, And I hear Strofe trying to play guitar completely out of key.
Oh, dude, the thing's so out of tune.
And I'm wondering what is happening. I'm responsible for the content on our airwaves. I want to talk about how important Game 1 is going to be tomorrow. How important it is going to be for the Brewers to get Game 1 done with Freddie Peralta, their ace on the hill, for them to get off to a good start.
Minus
with a young team who's
155
confident,
at Potawatomi
and to be able
Sportsbook.
to do that and get whatever monkey is off the back, not of the team, but of the fans. Because Pat Murphy's got this team ready to go.
He does. Can I just bring up some drama as well? Because you've both been throwing shots at each other lately. And on Sunday Karma, Greg threw a shot that Ben contacts Greg for information on certain stuff for certain sports, and then Ben said the same thing.
The idea that I would ever go to Ben to show prep is the most asinine thing I've ever heard in my life.
You are sitting on a throne of lies right now.
You are. And it's the exact opposite of Ben being like, hey, so Brad's not going to be on the show for the next 12 weeks. I got to come up with some good angles here. What do you think with this Jordan Love thing? They come into my office trying to workshop some stuff.
No, I just know that it's a losing proposition because Greg is the spin zone master. He can...
Proposition.
They have a sounder for when I use a word too many times.
You ever do that with you all, or no?
Dude, he latches on to any words that are 3 syllables he hasn't heard before, and then he just uses it and uses it and uses it and uses it and uses it.
Unity.
absurd.
That's one now. He's going to say unity quite.
Holistically was the word of the week.
I'm glad you know what a 3-syllable word is because I don't think I've ever heard you use one, Stroh.
What did I do?
I don't know. I'm not allowed to make fun of you.
Chris in the 414 chimes. Strofe. Chris in the 414 and Carlos talking text line. Is that Mad Dog in the house?
Oh, our own Mad Dog got out of his bleeping office.
Yeah, I'm glad that I can actually come down here on a show that you guys move me around consistently.
We still got you here because you got no backbone.
Greg,
Wow,
you
you
feel
gonna
better
talk
to
to you
sing?
like that?
Huh?
Will it make you feel better if we sing?
No.
No,
No,
what
it
make
actually
me feel
won't.
better? What makes me feel better is I need you guys to talk about the damn Brewers. That's what fans want to hear.
You know,
they don't want to be
look at
Ben Brust navel gazing right now. Ben
Navel
called me.
gazing.
I gave him
Write that
6
one down.
Brewers topics and he wrote them down. And now he's sitting here looking at the 6 Brewers topics that I gave him, and he's like, "Oh, like Mr. Big Time."
You
Ben
cheated
Brust
for
in
homework
his
today?
chair."
See yourself out. I'm not going to
Navel
stand for
gazing.
this.
Write it down.
Well, how do we write that down?
Because it's a 4-syllable word. He might use it a lot.
Oh, that is true.
Holistically, I'm not liking the way the show is going.
Holistically, are you being bullied on your birthday?
No, literally, I want him to leave and I want him to stop. I literally ban the liners. It's not my birthday today. It's about the Brewers.
Oh, that's not happening.
Well,
well,
I guess.
Hold on, Mr. Backbone guy all of a sudden just gave a pout that my 4-year-old would. I just saw Alex Strofe put you in his little pocket, his little jean pocket that nothing can fit into because it's so damn tight to his legs. You're just sitting in there suffocating right now.
Like I said, you're free to go.
How important is Game 1? To me, it's everything. Game 1, if
It's not everything.
It is everything to me. In a 5-game series,
Well, with Freddie Peralta, you need to, because Freddie Peralta is one guy that you have at the ace of your staff. You got to make sure that you get this victory with Freddie. I think he's going to go out there and he's going to do a great job.
It sets up your bullpen into Game 2 and into Game 3.
It's not everything, but it is a huge opportunity considering that they've played 3 games, used a lot of their arms in their 3-game series, and only had 1 day of rest. They still don't have a starter decided.
Correct.
And Palencia was used their close. Like, I agree, it's a huge game, but I'm not, like, Pat Murphy has given me enough confidence in this team.
That if they don't win Game 1, then they're done. But to me, it's
you said it's everything.
No, you want to take the momentum in this series.
It's everything until Game 2, and then Game 2 is everything. It's the freaking playoffs, Ben. Get with it. I know it's your birthday, but this is bigger than your birthday.
I agree. Now, what I do, so let me get your opinion on this.
He doesn't agree.
You gave him tickets for his birthday?
Yeah, what's the story there?
Yeah, he said he had an extra ticket that for his wife, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, I can't invite you guys.
Yeah, not for us.
They're not partner-facing individuals, no.
No.
Yeah,
so
she's
it's
not
just
going.
We're
it's
all
just
in
Ben.
sales. I thought we were all in sales.
Yeah, but
yeah, you're right.
would you trust Strofe around a partner at a Brewers
Didn't
game?
you just do a whole meeting on this where Ben accused me of kissing ass, but he was just mad that I buried the lead that it was his birthday?
I will
Friday?
give Alex Strofe credit. I threw him on the spot in an all-team meeting. He actually performed very well.
Oh,
yeah, because he sucked up to you. Do you want to play the part?
Coach of the year, Greg, winning his first Cardinal in 15 years.
15 years. Took me 15 years.
Really was excited about that.
No, I'm shocked that he remembered to bring up the Cardinal.
Make sure you wish that.
My point, actually don't remember what my point was.
Oh, yeah, because you're excited that Alex Strofe shouted you out.
I'm putting you both in my pocket.
Yeah, you're in the other pocket. We're both suffocating in the skinny jeans right now.
It's a horrible place to be. Horrible place to be. Horrible. Because you feel like you're entitled to go to a Brewers game? Is that the idea?
Entitled is quite a
that's
strong
exactly
word.
what you just said.
Strong word.
I just thought it was interesting you allow him to bring his wife, but not, the people
His
that
wife isn't going.
help him
And
succeed
you think
3
I'm
hours a
making
day.
the call of who's going to the games?
You run the damn office!
Yes. Do you think I make the call of what you do on this show every day? No, I don't. Otherwise, the show would sound a lot different than it does today. It wouldn't be all about Ben Brust's birthday. It'd be about the Brewers. I want to hear what Kyle Wallace thinks about the Brewers. This man grew up in Milwaukee.
I sure
He's
did.
been here his whole life.
I've
He's
seen a
never
lot of
even
losing.
seen them in a World Series.
All right, Greg, thank you for reminding me of that.
Hey, you brought him down.
I have not
Good
been.
content.
Greg.
Good content.
My,
Greg.
my parents went to a World Series game in '82.
You don't have to be so sad about it. You should be excited. This is the best chance
He is living in like the 7 the last 8 years. Wild cards have been bad.
Hey, listen. Emotionally, I can't handle all that, so I'm going to take it a game at a time. A game at a time.
I am disappointed with the Brewers, the contingent of Brewers fans who are like, I don't want to see the Cubs. Now that we have the Cubs, we're just set up for heartbreak. If you have a loser mentality, you're going to be a loser. Oh, you go on Twitter, X, whatever you call it now. There's a lot of Brewers fans being like, oh no.
You're on
Now
Twitter X, Greg?
I'm on Twitter. It's the only social media I have.
I didn't know that.
Whatever they call it now, Twitter X. He makes it. You make me sound younger, which is great when you're down here because I don't know what to call it either. Appleman's peeing his pants from listening to Greg Scalzo. So great job there, Greg. Would you rather, if you could choose your winning scenario, win in 3 or 5 against the Cubs?
I would rather win in 5. If those are the two options.
You guys are psychopaths.
See, I'm with them. I want them to have as much hope as possible and then break the souls.
There's nothing better than feeling like you're drowning underwater and then emerging up and taking that deep breath. That's a game 5 right there.
I don't want them to ever have an opportunity to not be miserable.
No,
I want them to be miserable all 3 games. It's going to take a week because we take so many days off in the playoffs. Craig Counsell, they got a sloppy second. Sloppy seconds are never a good thing, Greg. Tell me otherwise. You ever experience a sloppy seconds and have a good time?
I don't know about that, Stroh.
You all didn't have game in college, it sounds like.
No,
Need your friends to...
No, it doesn't have to be friends.
I'm very confused right now. Are you really going, like, I don't know exactly where you're going with that. It's an odd place to go.
Yeah, Greg, what do you think of sloppy seconds in college? This is your content.
All right. I'm not going to go down the fact that, I'm guessing that every single person's significant other has had a different significant other.
Exactly.
So, I don't know what you're talking about right now.
No,
like Craig Counsell dated the Brewers for a while, and now he's dating the Cubs.
Dated? We were married.
Okay, well, people get married again.
Ron in the Key
it's
wants
a different
to know,
story than Chris and, what was his name?
Chris in the Shota now. It was
Chris in the
Duke
Shota,
Berlin.
yes, who had his wife sleeping with his best friend.
I tell you, I went to a wedding he was at.
You probably did. The point that I was making is that what Brewers fans need to understand is this year is different. Cubs fans don't believe that their team can win the World Series. Brewers fans do.
Yeah.
So expectations define success. If you knock out the Cubs if you win the first 2 games, Cubs fans aren't going to be heartbroken. They're going to be like, yeah, the series over. This isn't the year.
Greg,
the Cubs
Greg,
no, he's right on that.
You forget how obnoxious Cubs fans are.
Yeah.
They're still going to think they're going to win after.
Dude, I grew up in Boston with Yankees fans. Yankees fans put Cubs fans to shame when it comes to obnoxiousness.
They won game 1. You know what they were chanting?
Green Bay sucks.
Green Bay sucks. They won a baseball game in the playoffs
against the Padres.
But that's my point. They hate the Packers more than they hate the Brewers.
They're just idiotic. I want to just bury them. I want to sweep them so all I have to do is laugh at them and say, you guys were cupcake soft. Get the heck up out of here. On to the next.
I'd rather let them get their hopes up and then crush them.
Yeah, see, we're built from the same cloth. I said 5 because
you bring out the broom.
Nope. Try that one again.
Cut from the same cloth? I don't know what I said.
The same cloth.
Ron in the Key.
Joe's getting better at this. Well done.
Ron in the Key, you're up on the Carbless Talking text line. We just got schooled by the
Okay, 2 things really quick. One, are you going to be betting them in the joint account if you both believe in them?
Probably.
I mean, run line.
Yeah, plus value.
Yeah. Come on, Ron. We're not that crazy.
And secondly, Greg, you just said if you were in charge, this would be differently because you wouldn't let yada, yada, yada about Ben's birthday. A wise man once told me the exact opposite, that you actually do let all this crap happen because while Ben's an idiot, it makes for good content. So
Ron has a memory like an elephant.
I mean, Ron just likes to bring it really inside.
To people that are just tuning in right now, they're like, what is Ron talking about?
What is Ron talking about?
Ron knows that I'm Vince McMahon in this situation, you know? And he says this is my card.
I don't know if I'd still compare yourself to him.
We got Vince McMahon.
Actually, hold on. I don't exactly know what Vince McMahon has done wrong.
What did he do?
I will separate myself.
There's a documentary on Netflix.
You're a great a fight promoter. Give us a better one.
We'll just move on from that. Yes,
you're that, and you're the mad dog of the office.
I'm saying that.
Did you self-proclaim yourself that?
I told Strofe that you guys are moving me around so much. The segment's bad. You guys mail it in. I've done those segments before. When you have a guest and you're like, all right, at least this is going to get us to that next segment, you know, and Ben has like 2 or 3 things that he half-heartedly brings up. And then all of a sudden you guys are rushing to get to Brad Nortman talking about, I don't know, bubble gum. And like, why is it called double bubble? You chew it more than like 2 times.
Hey, no shots.
Wow. Now he's coming at everybody.
Brad can't even defend himself right now.
He can. He's got a phone, right? He can chime into the show. Am I crazy? No, he can chime into the show. So my point is, it's like, and so I said you got Mad Dog sitting upstairs. So I was obviously being facetious. I'm not as good as Mad Dog.
Get it right.
Bleeping Mad Dog
sitting in a bleeping office.
But you also have to understand, to Ron's point, like I have to kind of show. I tried to give a little showmanship for Strofe so we could bring it into the show because I thought it'd be entertaining. And he basically came out here and delivered it like a wet fart. I mean, it was like he did not deliver anything with the pizzazz.
Yeah, he goes. Well, Greg,
it's what I mean. Like it was supposed to be delivered with energy and like some pizzazz, and it was just like, well, Greg's boycotting the show.
What we call this pizzazz?
He's Mad Dog.
Oh, yeah.
It's called energy.
The Milwaukee Mad Dog.
Yeah,
All right,
dude.
that's Greg Scal, so go back to work. Would you rather see the
you
Brewers?
Go to work. Talk about the damn Brewers.
Be careful with that bubble gum, man. We're getting old. Our teeth are getting bad. Went to the dentist yesterday, bro, and I'm like, damn, 9, what?
9 cavities?
Dude, it's a scam.
You gotta floss, man.
No.
You gotta floss.
It's a scam.
All about the floss.
No, it's
This is
genetic.
No, it's a scam.
Genetic.
It's not.
It is.
Not. No. I have a lot of cavities, but they're saying got to take out the old cavities to put in the white ones because the silver ones those start to break down and they're not good for you. It's a money scam. And the way our health insurance is set up.
Holy smokes. Hold on. Something.
Brewers next. Brewers
Cavities
next.
are genetic? I never knew that.
They are.
No, they are.
I know.
I never knew that.
They are.
That's
I'm smart.
crazy.
Brewers
You're
talk.
listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
And you're disrupting my flow.
No, your flow.
Dag nabbit.
Dang nabbit, I had a good flow.
Gee golly willikers.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Okay, well, southbound on the bypass, we've got some delays from Oklahoma Avenue down into the Hale interchange. Southbound 43 backing up from about Hampton all the way down through the Marquette and over the high-rise bridge. You're back on the brakes from Beecher down towards Oklahoma Avenue. The northbound side of 43 backing up around Kilbourne all the way up past North Avenue. Eastbound 94 still heavy from 84th Street to 35th. Westbound from 17th to Mitchell Boulevard. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, mostly clear, a low of 65. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, breezy, a high of 88. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Students can't prepare for future jobs they don't know exist. At Junior Achievement, we help students meet their future selves. With the support of Manpower Group and volunteers from all walks of life, JA programs help young people explore careers, build resumes, and envision bold futures. To learn more, visit wisconsin.ja.org.
Stay up to date on the green and gold all season. The Green and Gold Fix podcast is brought to you by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Luxury stay, elite play, unwind in sophisticated comfort. Win big, dine, and experience the events in Milwaukee.
An ESPN Radio Extra Point with Chris Canty.
To have the two worst passing halves that we've seen through the first quarter of the NFL season is an issue. The first half against the Rams, they had negative passing yards. The second half against the Bucs, Jalen Hurts didn't complete a pass. So those are things that raise an eyebrow. Is this team going to be able to sustain their level of play? Are they going to be able to find a way to continue to win games? Are they going to have block kicks for touchdowns in every single game? Or is this offense going to get back on track? I have questions about the Philadelphia Eagles. Not saying that this team is not capable of competing, because I clearly believe that they are the class of the NFC. But what I am saying is I do not believe that this is sustainable in terms of the team being outgained in yardage in every single game this season.
Do you have trouble getting in and out of the bathtub? Are you afraid you'll slip and fall entering or exiting a tub? Safe Step walk-in tubs can transform your bathtub from an area of concern to a calming refuge. Call them today at 1-800-731-4558 and save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs and showers are proudly made in Tennessee and offer an ultra-low step-in, avoiding that difficult climb over a traditional bathtub wall. They also offer a variety of therapeutic benefits that may help soothe your aching muscles and joints, increasing your mobility, boosting your energy, and improving your sleep. Safe Step walk-in tubs are designed to easily fit your existing tub space and are often installed in as little as one day. Just dial 1-800-731-4558 today to save $1,600 and receive a free shower package. That's 1-800-731-4558 for a free no-obligation consultation and to save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs. Safety never felt so good.
The pursuit of fair wages and top-of-the-line benefits is achieved when the right union has your back. The Sheet Metal Workers Labor Union is extremely diverse, representing Wisconsinites working HVAC, architectural metals, welding, specialty fabrication, and much more. Make great living wages with outstanding benefits, pensions, and apprenticeship programs in trained, safe working environments. The Sheet Metal Workers Union is a leading force in the revitalization of the labor movement in Wisconsin.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Legitimately, I don't want to do this anymore. Please, for KBN Nation, ESPN Wisconsin, for Kyle, for you, for me, for everybody.
Happy birthday, Ben Brust, from another one of your special friends.
Happy birthday, Ben. I tried to get Isla to say "da" on video, but of course she was not interested in what I was asking her to do. So happy birthday from me and Isla. We can't wait to celebrate with you this weekend.
On Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Okay, that one was really cute.
So you don't want to do it anymore?
Well, that was my wife and daughter, so of course that one's going to hit a little bit different.
Your daughter, obviously, she runs the house.
Your daughter didn't cooperate.
No, she runs that house.
She runs.
She really does. It's Ben Brust and Kyle Wallace along with Alex Strofe. Genuinely curious because Greg and I are on the same page here with the question that I'd asked Greg Scalzo. If you missed any of our show, go back and listen on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee, at ESPN Madison, or the ESPN Wisconsin app. Would you rather beat the Cubs in 3 or 5? If those are only two options. Because I'm 5. Like, the idea of them building up to thinking they can do it and then to squash the hopes and dreams in Game 5 is so much more satisfying. No, I understand your point of, you want them to just know they're irrelevant.
Yes.
Which I tend to agree that it is a fair argument. But think about how satisfying it was when you see Bango behind you, Kyle, when you're down 4-2 against the Brooklyn Nets or the Phoenix Suns, or 4-2.
You couldn't have made a Bucks reference without referencing the Bango cutout.
Yeah, I mean, Bango's right there.
You could have just said, hey, back at 21.
When you're down 2-0 and the ownership comes in, you come back 2-0 to the Suns, you come back. Those are the moments that you remember those more than sweeps.
Yeah, Bango, what do you think about that? How do you feel?
Dude, he can't answer.
Listen, being down 2-0 and coming back to win the series, it was fantastic. But Ben, heartbreak is terrible, right? Heartbreak means you have hope. But to have somebody demoralized means they are hopeless, no confidence. They can't, they're insignificant. That is what I want Cubs fans to understand about themselves. I would love for the Brewers to bring out the broom, make this easy, sweep the Cubs, and move on to the next series. See, the problem is you have this love for wanting to kill somebody in a way where they get their hopes up and then all of a sudden you squash it. Guess what?
I love to inflict pain.
Yeah, but inflicting pain means more games for your team. I want to have it be quick, easy, and painless for my Brewers. Meanwhile, have it be demoralizing for the Cubs. And now they go into the offseason trying to figure out how do we catch these Milwaukee Brewers. I don't want them thinking we were a game away from going to the NLCS. I don't want them to think they were a game away from matching the best team in baseball. No. I want them to know there is a gap between us and sucking. And the Cubs, I hope, suck in this series, and I hope my Brewers make quick work of these Chicago Cubs.
I would like to apologize because I will admit it. I'll pull Kyle, I'll flip-flop, but right away.
You want me to bring the guitar back out?
Kyle's right. Not only from a Cubs standpoint, but from this is about winning a World Series.
So is.
And with the time off that you can rest up your arms, get a couple guys healthier, potentially Woodruff.
I know the timing I don't think would change necessarily. But you get overall point, like the guys who are playing, you could utilize that rest. You could absolutely utilize that rest because anytime you're going into a potential NLCS, if you do win in 3, you're right, nobody's going to cry about it. And it would be a fun part of this journey of saying, do you remember in 2025 when they won 8 games 3 times? They won 14 games in the same season, set a franchise record, skipped the wild card where it's been the absolute Achilles heel since 2018, went into the NLDS against the Cubs with the former manager of the Brewers, swept them, then played either the Phillies or the Dodgers and said, bumps them, we're doing something that we haven't done since 1982.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. Make easy, light work of them and focus on the prize. Not on this, it's so evil to me. No.
Like I said, you're right. You're right.
Demoralize them and have them questioning why is Craig Counsell really worth it, just like we had Sylvie from Waddle and Sylvie come on and talk about how Craig Counsell isn't what he thought he was.
Yeah, sometimes I got to put myself in a place of, you're crazy, Ben. Like, your mind works in crazy ways, but remember the bigger picture here.
Sweet, baby, sweet. Come on.
Yeah. Let's go to Josh and Kenosha on the Carbless Talking text line. Thanks for holding, Josh. You're up.
Oh, no worries. Contrary to what Greg said, today is all about Ben because it's your birthday. So happy birthday.
Hey, thanks, Josh.
You know, I like Josh. Just keeps it simple.
So,
makes sense.
I did have a question, though. Regarding this series, we can make the boss happy and talk about the Brewers. So, since 2017, before these playoffs, both the Cubs and Brewers have only won 1 playoff series. Do you think the ghosts of the last few years come into play at all, or do you think this year, because they're in a different position, is that going to change anything?
It's funny you say that, Josh, because if you were listening to any of the minimal content we talked about Brewers with Greg Scalzo, he said he was sick of the people not looking at this differently. And what I would say is the exact same thing. I've been leading with confidence with the Milwaukee Brewers that when you do something through the entire season that you've never done before, which, as I just kind of mentioned, a little bit of those statistics of how many games they've won, franchise record, you get the 1 seed, right? It's been so long since you've had such a different vibe amongst the players and the team and the way that they all talk about each other and their role for the team. Nobody has to put each other first or have to be a hero. Like, it's different. And so there's no past for me. It's also this manager's second year. A lot of those were with Craig.
This is a lot. What do you mean, lot? All of them but one.
And in year 2 of Pat Murphy, he set higher expectations. He has their goals set beyond just like winning a bunch of regular season games. Like, it's different. And
I don't think Pat Murphy managed poorly last year.
He didn't. But it was their first year, and
but it came down to Devin Williams blowing it.
He not last year, but
2 years ago.
He was your
all-star closer.
Who
did end up. He pitched pretty well last year. I know he was hurt a lot of the year.
When he came back, and you got beat in a wild card game, and it hurt. It absolutely hurt. But guess what? That hurt stays with at a different level, and have responded from that hurt through the entire year. This team, it's different. And so I'm not letting the ghost of whatever it was from Craig Counsell in years past affect my mind in the statistic that's a little cherry-picked because the Cubs obviously have not played in a series since 2017, I want to say.
I don't know. I wasn't watching it.
I think it's been 8 years, if I'm not mistaken. And so they beat the Padres. Great. But this Brewers team is different, and we know that. We've seen that. I would love for you to tell us, as we talk about American Family and American Family Field, what American Family Insurance can do.
Yeah, I can. Ben may not be able to talk, but I can tell you about American Family Insurance. And really, since 1927, guess what? They've been committed to making life better with outstanding home and auto protection. Also, you are free to enjoy your dreams. If you're looking for a home or auto policy, it's so easy. Just go to amfam.com. That's amfam.com today, and all you have to do is just go ahead and get a quote instantly, or you can find an agent near you, like I do. I like working with people hand in hand, so I don't just like getting the quotes. If you don't get a quote, you can find an agent near you, and just like that, you can get homeowners insurance or car insurance using our good friends at American Family Insurance. So always remember, insure carefully, dream fearlessly with American Family Insurance. Visit amfam.com today to find a quote or find an agent near you.
Brewers Props and Preview, brought to you by Sit Means Sit, a special edition with no Green Bay Packers game on a Sunday. Brewers!
Brewers.
Hold on. I love my Milwaukee Brewers.
DJ Strofe.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman
Hey, Gabe, also, did you call us idiots?
Yeah, it's exactly what I told you. Yes.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Okay, well, southbound on the bypass, we've got some delays from Oklahoma Avenue down into the Hale interchange. Southbound 43 backing up from about Hampton all the way down through the Marquette and over the high-rise bridge. You're back on the brakes from Beecher down towards Oklahoma Avenue. The northbound side of 43 backing up around Kilbourne all the way up past North Avenue. Eastbound 94 still heavy from 84th Street to 35th. Westbound from 17th to Mitchell Boulevard. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, mostly clear, a low of 65. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, breezy, a high of 88. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN. It's WTMJ's Debbie Lazaga for Comfort Awnings. I reclaim my outdoor space by having Comfort Awnings install a motorized retractable awning so I can enjoy the sun and get relief when I need it. Sensors are also available that detect strong winds and rain to extend or retract your awning. They even protect against UV radiation so you can safely enjoy the outdoors. Family owned and located in Burlington, Comfort Awnings expertly installs custom awnings that fit your home and style. Right now, you can receive a free motor for your automated awning with your order. Call 414-AWNINGS or visit comfortawnings.com.
Want your brand to turn heads and win hearts?
Captivate Exhibits can bring your brand to life by transforming lobbies, creating history walls, and beautifying facilities.
For over 32 years, Captivate has been the MVP of trade show exhibits and workplace design and fabrication. Let Captivate craft immersive branded environments that tell your story boldly, beautifully, and with purpose at events and around the office.
Score big by making your next event or your own space unforgettable. Create something legendary by getting started today at CaptivateExhibits.com.
The dance of sunlight on water.
Shimmering, sparkling, beautiful, hypnotic.
Houses that overlook a gorgeous body of water are the most highly desired houses in the world.
The Bellamare collection of fine jewelry features classic white diamonds, flanked and surrounded by rare and exotic blue diamonds.
Bellamare means beautiful water.
Bellamare, sunlight on water, glimmering and twinkling.
The dance is enticing.
The look is spectacular.
The impact is exciting.
Blue and white diamonds created in the heart of Mother Nature
will dance and sing on the body of a glittering, sparkling woman.
Bellamare. This blue and white beauty of sunlight on water
should be worn on the fingers,
the wrist,
the neck, and the ears
of the woman you love.
The Bellamare collection is available only at Kessler's.
We do diamonds better because diamonds are what we do.
For the location of the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
What's better than cheering for the Packers with an ice-cold beer in your hand? Cheering for the Packers with an ice-cold beer in your hand that you got for 10% off. And when you get Packers checking from Associated Bank, you get even more. Like 10% off food and 10% off drinks on game day. Like that ice-cold beer in your hand. Plus 15% off Pro Shop gear. Only with Packers checking. Associated Bank. Bank of the Packers. Learn more at associatedbank.com/Packers. Member FDIC.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
It's Ben Brust's 34th birthday. Here's another
next?
special birthday wish.
Happy birthday, Ben. I don't know if you even recognize this voice. It's been so long. It's your old co-host, second place, Brad Nortman. Now, thinking about birthdays, I got a gift for you. I'll be back on the show on Monday. You're welcome. You're welcome. But in all seriousness, thank you, Ben Brust. It's a joy to work with you every day. Thanks for teaching me how to sports gamble. Thank you for bringing me into confrontation every day. And thank you for being an all-around good guy. Have a great day, buddy. Can't wait to see you on Monday. Everyone, raise your carbless and toast to Ben Brust. Happy birthday, Ben.
On Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
I don't know if he's happy about those things.
He didn't even bring up the fact we're throwing you a birthday bash, and we all forgot his birthday.
All forgot his birthday. Legitimately,
when I
not
asked
one
him to
of us.
record something, I told him to mention it.
Dude, he's just too nice.
You know,
It's good to know that on one of his last shows, we're like, who is this Brad? Is he going to come back and be a little tougher? Nope, he's the same guy. Soft as ever.
I love Brad, but I've been away from Brad legitimately like a month. It's been a long time, and he was gone most of August as well.
Do you miss him?
No, I do miss Brad, but I think I forgot. He's not. He's straight edge, I want to say. I forgot. Hey, guys, it's your friend, Brad Nortman.
So,
I miss you.
We are halfway through the birthday wishes that aren't me and Kyle and the KBN Nation, of course. How have they been so far?
They've been great. They've been wonderful. Thank you, Strofe, for putting this all together.
Do you have a personal favorite?
Oh, my wife, for sure.
Too bad your daughter
Smart
didn't
answer.
act. Louis, why'd you wink?
Because
of wink.
Because
wait, what?
So
What are
which
you
one was actually your favorite?
What are you doing? You're on camera. What are you? So your wife wasn't your favorite? What?
Of course she was my favorite. No, she was my favorite.
Then why did you wink?
He winked again.
He did. What's going on? You got either
I got a twitch. I got a twitch.
Stop winking.
No, the funniest one was Josh DiMaggio's for sure. Producer of Jen, Gabe, and Chewy on 94.5 ESPN.
Yeah, poor guy. So his mom legitimately doesn't like him.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Man, that's
probably girlfriend, probably Josh still, but like he's just like
he's a professional.
Yeah, like has to work with me on Wednesdays. Probably hates it on the weekly wager.
When's his birthday?
God only knows.
That's great. He doesn't know.
Are you willing to admit you're enjoying yourself today?
Half and half. Half and half. Let's get to Brewers props and preview.
Are you upset we scheduled an entire show when me and Kyle knew the entire time we were going to derail the program?
Yes, because I put in a lot of work today.
What do you ask Greg Scalzo for all the help?
Again.
Here comes Parsons and he gets home. Goes to the end zone. It is a one-handed
Durbin slides in.
by Matthew Gold. Intercepted.
Freelick goes
taken
deep.
away by Xavier McKinney.
This is the
29
Green Bay
bombs.
props and preview.
Ooh, that's my dog.
And dog of the game. Presented by Sit Mean Sit Dog Training in Waukesha. Schedule your free consultation today. Visit sitmeansitwaukesha.com.
A special edition Brewers props and preview. Let's hand it over to Alex Strofe here on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Yeah, let's start with pitcher strikeouts. Freddie Peralta, the only, announced pitcher so far in this game, as the Cubs have yet to announce who will go for them tomorrow. Over under 6.5 strikeouts. That obviously includes extra innings, but he won't be pitching at that point if it gets there. 6.5 strikeouts for fastball Freddie.
You know, when you were saying this in my head, I'm thinking 7. 7 was the number that came into my head for Freddie Peralta. If Freddie can get us 5 or 6 innings, 6 innings for sure, I think he can get to 7. Man.
That's the biggest thing.
I think most strikeouts he's had in his career this season, or maybe no. I just know another 200.
He hit the 200 mark
again.
This is where playoff baseball is so hard to look at these props because you're literally trying to predict what is unpredictable and how the manager will make decisions. Because now things change a little bit in a 5-game series here. Are you willing to push it a little bit further, or are you going to, if he's in a jam and he goes 4 2/3 and you need that second out and the lefty's coming up and he's got good numbers against Freddie, like it's just scary for me to take this over. I actually think I'm going to go under.
It's a good line. Really good.
It is
really
because
good line.
here's the
6
thing.
is like the number.
Here's the thing. He can have 8. He can go 6 innings, or like I mentioned, you get in a little jam and you trust the bullpen. So, I based off only seeing Tarek Skubal and Garrett Crochet really be the main hosses that have gone deep, I got to go under.
Yankees dude yesterday.
Oh, Schittler.
Schlittler. Dumping Madison.
Dumping Madison.
Total outs. Good transition, Manny, to this one from Freddie Peralta. Total outs, 15.5. 15.5 for Freddie Peralta, which means he would have to get out of the fifth inning. He'd have to get one out in the sixth inning. 15.5 total outs for Freddie Peralta.
I think he only goes 5.
If it makes you feel any better, I bet you're not the only radio host in America to do that today.
Dude was phenomenal, though.
As a rookie.
I never heard of him before.
Yeah. Struggled at a 5.0 ERA in the AAAs.
I'm telling you, you need unsung heroes like that. No, I see Freddie. This is tough. 5 innings. You're right.
That's what I didn't know the outs, and I kind of hit on the where it's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm right there with that. Freddie in the playoffs, he's only, I think the most he's gone is 5.
If we talk about that Yankees pitcher anymore, just call him Cam.
Cam S. Cam S. I'm gonna go 5 as well. I'm going under.
He's gonna get 5. And I'm sticking to my guns on 5. They're well rested. I like the setup guys, the long relievers. You got Abner, you got McGill.
I'm changing it. Freddie's wheeling and dealing today. Freddie's going 6 for sure.
This was so predictable.
All right, so here's the thing with baseball. There's not as many fun lines and stuff like that. So here's what we're gonna do. Tell me who's hitting a home run for the Brewers.
I'm gonna go. This is a little hint into who my guy is for this whole series, and everyone's gonna have to have a guy. Everyone's gonna pick their guy that they think's gonna be the MVP of the series. Give me Big Bat Bryce,
dude.
Big Bat Bryce.
Bryce was on my mind, but you know what?
Hold on. I want to give you the odds after you make your picks. If he was to hit a home run tomorrow night, $100 would pay out $850 plus $750.
That high?
Yeah, not a lot of Brewers with low odds here. The lowest Brewer odd is Jackson Chourio plus 500.
I guess the only thing I would need to reconsider is they do throw 2 lefty starters.
And I would just throw this out there.
Boyd and Imanaga.
But also this on Bryce Terang. Over 1.5 total bases is plus 165 at Potter Sportsbook.
Like that.
I'm going to go with Jackson. I'm going to go with Jackson Chourio. He was phenomenal in the playoffs last year, and I think Jackson, he had a little rough go at it at the end of the season here. But you know what? Jackson shined brightest last year during the playoffs, and I think he just has that it factor about him. He's a stud. He's a dude. Go with Jackson.
Do I need to say my guy? Is that necessary?
Salvatore. I'll be at game 1 and game 2, so hopefully it happens.
50 for home run.
Yeah, I got to head over there. I got to head over to Potawatomi Sportsbook before I go to both games.
So is that who's I assume we just picked who our dog of the game is?
No, not necessarily.
Wow. Who's your birthday dog of the day? Game.
After I saw the quote today, it's Trevor McGill. I can't wait to see when they put him in, and I can't wait to see. He's 6'8" and he's mean. He's mean, and I love a guy with an edge. Out of the
on his old team too.
Just like the edge he has, like the presence he has, the determination, the team mindset. You put him in whatever situation it is, Trevor's going to get you out of it. I'm going McGill.
I'm going to go with the guy that just told me that he didn't want to come to Milwaukee, but forever wants to be a Brewer.
He was the dog of the season from a grinding through the broken finger
grinding
standpoint.
Through an injury. Pop had a little bit of a pop there late. I'm going with William.
Strophe?
Quite the dog. You live with a dog, and that's your bark.
Well, my dog does not sound like that. That's even generous.
What? You have a cat?
That was brought to you by Sit Mean Sit. And if you heard anything you like, Potawatomi Sportsbook is there for you. They have everything you need at the Sportsbook. They have so many different bets. Like I mentioned last time I was at a Brewers game, somebody had a ticket for a Yelich home run for $100 to win $525, and they hit it. Go to the Sportsbook, kick back, relax, and enjoy the enormous video wall. Grab a cold one. They have great food, like legitimately. Everyone thinks every time, you got food from Potawatomi? I was like, have you tried it? And then they go try it, and then they go, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So it's not if you should go. It's you absolutely should go. You can wager on any sport anytime in the quick service kiosk, bet above the rest at Potawatomi Casino Hotel and the amazing Sportsbook. What did I say now?
It's not if you should go, it's you should go. Were you looking for? It's not if you should go, it's when you should go. Is that what you were looking for?
I thought I said when.
Oh, you said it's not if you should go, you should go.
Do you want the Miz on the roster?
Fun discussion.
Next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
Homer, Homer, Homer. This might be the dumbest thing that he has to have said in his career.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. It doesn't matter if it's your first betting slip ever or just the first one of the week. We've got your Potawatomi sportsbook picks covered. Tune in Wednesdays to the Weekly Wager with Josh DiMaggio and Ben Brust.
Breezy Ben Brust. Just whichever way the wind's blowing. I have bad posture. I don't have a great backbone, Joshy.
The Weekly Wager, Wednesday nights at 6, right here on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel.
Craving that crispy, cheesy, thick Detroit-style pizza? Well, now you got it with Screamin' Sicilian. Screamin' Sicilian delivers the crunch, the gooey cheese pull, and that light, airy crust that you love, all baked in its own pan for those crave-worthy caramelized edges straight from your home oven. You got the cheese, the pepperoni, multi-meat, or supreme. It's like dining out, but without the hefty bill. Find Screamin' Sicilian in your local grocer's freezer section. Screamin' Sicilian, Detroit-style, thick, crispy, unapologetically screamin'.
Home buyers are raving about their experiences with the Citizens Bank mortgage team.
Aaron helped me get pre-approved really fast, like before the open house even started.
I called Devin so many times with questions, and he always answered.
It's more than a mortgage. It's your future. And at Citizens Bank, we make it personal. Learn more at citizensbankwi.bank/mortgage. Citizens Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS 746419.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds. With that kind of money, you could go big time on a fancy water bottle with ultra titanium alloy metal. You're not sure why you need all that. I mean, it just holds water, but you're getting it anyway. Because if you're hiking near an active volcano and you accidentally drop the bottle into molten lava, your water will still be icy cold. Switch to Progressive and you could save big time. For water bottles. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states. Potential savings will vary.
You're on the list for Macy's Fall VIP Sale. That means you're invited to save big on this season's top designer looks at prices you'll love. Like an extra 30% off Calvin Klein, Steve Madden, Hugo Boss, and more. Plus, get 15% off beauty and fragrance from Estee Lauder, Lancome, and so many others. This only happens a few times a year. Don't miss the Fall VIP Sale. Today, only at Macy's. Savings off regular and already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Ready to watch the Packers like a VIP? Cousins Subs put you in the center of it all. On the 50-yard line in plush recliner seats, complete with personal TVs and your favorites delivered from Cousins Subs. 2 pairs of fans are selected before each regular season home game to enjoy this one-of-a-kind experience. Enter daily to win the best seats in the house. Only from Cousins Subs. Cousins Subs. We believe in better. See rules and eligibility for details.
Wisconsin Badgers men's basketball is heading to Milwaukee this December when they play in the Milwaukee Hoops Showdown on Friday, December 19th at Pfizer Forum. The Badgers will tangle with Villanova at 7 p.m. with UW-Milwaukee and South Dakota State starting the action at 4 p.m. 2 marquee men's basketball games, 1 exciting event at Pfizer Forum. Make plans and get your tickets now at PfizerForum.com/showdown. The Badgers headline the action on Friday, December 19th, and you don't want to miss it. Tickets are now available at PfizerForum.com/showdown.
This is Kevin Moret from Mentality. Every day is a silent competition, and with testosterone dropping 1% annually, you're fighting an uphill battle. Your colleagues notice when you lose your edge, your partner senses when your confidence wavers, and without addressing low T, you're set up to fail. No willpower can overcome this hormonal deficit. Mentality's FDA-approved treatments have shown a 30% increase in testosterone levels. Don't let low T define you. Reclaim your power at mentalityhealth.com/radio. That's mentalityhealth.com/radio.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
It's Ben Brust's 34th birthday.
Happy 34th birthday, Ben Brust from the Hall Monitor. You're not a big birthday guy, but yet you're still the only person whose birthday party I've ever been to where you rented out an entire movie theater for people to enjoy. And you even invited me, which means you got to the bottom of the list of people to invite to that birthday party. Happy birthday. Someday I'll wash your car. I'm not going to tell you how I'll be dressed. Hope you enjoy it.
On Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
You really know how to ruin the day.
Boy. It's the Hall Monitor.
Talking about throwing
Jesse
a wet blanket into the show.
Nelson.
Goodness gracious.
We haven't really talked about Jesse recently.
First
Thank
of all,
God.
why you guys all got to put Jesse Nelson on the air? His voice is so annoying.
It's the best. That's the absolute best from Diana. Do you actually want Miz on this playoff roster? 800-990-3776. Kyle, Brust, and Nortman with you on the Carbos Talking text line.
I understand Miz has not been great whatsoever. The sensation that he was when he first came to what he is now is a complete flip, complete opposite of what we were hoping for him to be from when we had the pitching ninja on here talking about if you got Freddie, if you got Brandon, Woody, if you got the Miz, you got a great 1, 2, 3, and 1 is here, 2 is gone, 3 is
Quinn is a very fine number 2.
Well, yes, but you wouldn't personally prefer Woody to be part of this?
No, I would, but I still put Quinn too.
No, I love what Quinn has been able to do this season. But overall, when I think about this roster, having a Miz, just the fact that he can throw those heaters, right? If he gets it right, and we talked about it a couple of days ago, he gives you an inning, maybe he gives you 2. I don't need him to be a starter. I just need him to come out the bullpen.
You will have a heart attack if he goes out on the mound.
If it's a good heart attack.
There haven't been good heart attacks. They've just been heart attacks.
Of him getting, he's a gamer, man. Like,
Is he?
Well, he was. He was a gamer. I mean, again,
he's pitched more innings than he's ever had to in an entire season.
That's very true. That's very true. But he's been off for a while. This is what I'm going to say: is don't put him in a high leverage, high stress situation. Put him when the Brewers are already up by 3 points.
No,
3 runs.
No, see that walks 3 guys. You got to bring someone else in. Heart attack. I'm sorry, I just can't do it.
So you want to put him in when you're down? I don't
even know if I want him.
You don't want him on here because he's going to be part of the roster. Matt Arnold says Jacob Mizorowski going to be on the NLDS roster as part of an all hands on deck.
I get it. I'm just saying I'm very scared. Strofe and I were texting about this. It's a scary thing right now with what we've seen from the beginning and where we are at now.
Yeah.
The confidence isn't there. The command isn't there. He has an inning where he looks great, and then he has an inning where you're like, what the damn hell? Well, we can't have what the damn hell.
He shouldn't be one of your go-to guys that you're going to, but he should be a guy that you definitely keep in the mix because his stuff is entirely too good, and what he can do,
believe it or not,
put guys down.
The scenario that you just brought up, like, would you rather have him like when you're up, like walking up? Like, I'd rather have him actually like in a game where you're down and you need like you need a shutdown inning. Maybe it's like 3-1. You're either gonna like be in the game or you're going to lose the game.
See, I guess I just don't want to put a guy out there in that moment and all of a sudden our lead disappears. I'd rather put him with a little bit of a cushion. Because if you walk 2 guys,
that's what I just said.
No, you said when we're down.
Yeah,
when we're down, that means that it's going to be a harder hill for you to climb. I'd rather us be on top of the hill and somebody trying to catch up to us. We say, okay, he ain't got it, and having a short leash than sitting there making the league, making us be down more.
But again, in a 5-game series, it's different. If it's a 3-game series, I definitely wouldn't have put him on it. No doubt.
He's
no doubt. He's too boom or bust.
I'm just gonna tell you this right now. Jacob Mizorowski is gonna pitch during this series.
Yes, Alex Strofe.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to
KBN Nation, if you think I'm genuinely enjoying this, I'm not.
Happy birthday to you.
Good luck in Madison.
How are you?
Good luck in Madison with Cubs fan Jim Rutledge. Jim, Matt, and Molly
Where's
up next.
little Gracie when we need her?
Right?
Happy birthday.
Yeah, this is why Strofe is not going to make it outside of his job that he has.
That is very true.
Beaver Dam, you got the Damn Sports Show.
We're back. I'm going to make it here?
We're back. You got a chance. We're back in 2 minutes. Give us your MVP of the series. 800-990-3776 on the Carbos Talking text line. We'll give you ours next. 2 minutes.
All right, southbound 43 backing up from just before Hampton all the way down past The Marquette interchange down towards the KK River. So that whole area is going to be slow. We do have a crash on the northbound side, right on the ramp from Kilbourne. So watch out for that. It is off on the right shoulder. Delays coming in from the base of the high-rise bridge all the way up to Fond du Lac Avenue and actually beyond. It goes all the way up towards Burleigh. So eastbound 94, we got your backups from just before 84th Street all the way to 35th, westbound from 27th to Mitchell Boulevard, and again back on the brakes west of the zoo into Waukesha County. Traffic is brought to you by Fisco Auto Body. Call Fisco Auto Body to help with all body repair needs. Fisco. And checking the TMJ4 Storm King forecast. Tonight, mostly clear, a low of 65. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, breezy, a high of 88. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Milwaukee, it's officially time for October baseball. The energy is electric, the city is buzzing, and there's no better way to celebrate than with Carbless. Carbless is the ready-to-drink cocktail that keeps fans cheering. No sugar, full of flavor, and always refreshingly delicious. Whether you're tailgating outside the stadium, celebrating downtown, or gathering with friends at home, Carbless is your go-to for every big hit, every clutch play, and every Brewers moment. So crack open a Carbless, raise it high, and toast to October baseball in Milwaukee, because nothing goes better with the big stage in baseball than finding your bliss. Visit drinkcarbless.com and see where Carbless is located nearest to you.
Cheer on your UW Whitewater Warhawks football team as they return home to face UW Lacrosse in a top 10 battle this Saturday in Whitewater. This conference opener kicks off at 1 p.m. Make plans to bring the family for Alumni Day and Family Fest at Perkins Stadium. Get tickets now at uwwsports.com. Experience national championship level college football this Saturday when the Warhawks welcome in the Eagles. Kickoff at 1 p.m. Buy your tickets at uwwsports.com. Warhawk football, powered by tradition.
Hey, this is Brad Nortman from KBN. Tune in to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman from 2 to 5 every day.
WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and streaming live at ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour on KBN is brought to you by Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited is Wisconsin's leader in Pella window installation. Looking for new windows, siding, roof, and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on KBN, but we getting KBN Nation ready for Brewers playoff baseball.
No team in Brewers franchise history has ever been better
than the 2025 version.
Brewers! 97 wins for your Milwaukee Brewers, a new franchise record.
'Cause we're gonna be legends, gonna get their attention.
Coming in is Frelick, diving, and he made the catch. Oh, South Frelick, and a ground ball through the left side, into left field for a base hit. Frelick trots home, and Jackson Churio has walked off the Dodgers here this afternoon, and a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Would you like fries with that? 12 in a row for the Crew. Breaking ball, hit high, hit deep, left center. Bye-bye baseball. The legend of Andrew Vaughn keeps growing. A grand slam.
Pitch to him. Fly ball deep right. It's going to win the game. Abreu's going back and watching it sail. It's a grand slam. Oh my goodness, Christian Yelich.
And a liner into right center field. It's going to get down for a base hit. Around third is Durbin. Here comes the throw home. Durbin slides in there safely. The Brewers walk it off in 10. Andrew Monasterio.
It's Cubs Brewers. That's going to be as good as it gets. It's always a great atmosphere when the two teams play each other.
How did this club win 97 games, a franchise record? How did it happen? It was the guys in the room, and the guys in the room have a certain way of finding a way to win, and I think they will again.
DJ Strofe.
Just love it. I love it, Strofe. That's Alex Strofe putting that together. I'm Ben Brust next to Kyle Wallace. It's bad. I'm hour counting.
Yeah, you can't do that.
It's bad.
No, it's entirely.
It's bad.
No,
you
it's
got,
okay.
No, you have 20.
We're under 24. We're good. 21 hours.
21 hours away.
Is anyone else hour counting?
Yes, I am.
Minute counting? Second counting?
Brother, I've been hours counting since before we had a game time. Yeah.
So what do you plan on doing tonight, Strofe? Like, you can't just sit here and look at a clock all day. You got to keep yourself busy, man.
What am I going to do tonight? I don't think. I'm going to a bonfire tonight.
Oh, those are the worst.
What do you mean?
They're not the worst.
Hanging out with people I like.
You smell like smoke when you're done.
I grew up in the middle of nowhere, Wisconsin.
I know, but I don't like
City
like a
boy
normal
Kyle
Friday
coming
night.
out.
No, your hair smells like it too. You know,
Take
like
a shower.
Take a shower.
No, it's still hard to get out. You just smell like it, man. I hate it.
All right,
You're
well,
overreacting.
yeah,
No,
you're being dramatic
I like
here.
the new smokeless ones.
The interesting thing
MC
is,
guy, give me that endorsement.
it is pretty hot out today, isn't it? Is it gonna be a warm bonfire?
It broke an October 3rd record in Milwaukee, the hottest it's ever been on October 3rd.
Yeah.
Huh.
Your 34th birthday brings some heat wave.
It brings that. It brings Taylor Swift's new album.
which I listened to. I liked it.
Can I just say?
Yeah, but be careful. We got Swifties in KBN Nation.
I tried this morning to listen to a couple songs. I don't get the appeal. Her voice is just.
I know. They all sound the same. Saturday mornings when I get back from basketball, that's what's on when the wife and the daughter are just around the house.
I literally legitimately because my baby girl,
I have to leave the room.
Yeah, I tried to give it a chance. 'Cause my baby girl's like, oh my gosh, Taylor Swift came out.
Do you know this quote that I've been told by my wife?
What is that?
You lose credibility by not liking Taylor Swift.
It's probably a good take by her.
No, I was trying my best to listen to it because I love a good showgirl, but I just I couldn't get into it.
I want to know, heading into this NLDS against the Cubs, who is going to be the MVP of the series. And this is interesting because throughout the entire season, we've seen a lot of different players come through in different moments. At 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. This is more. We're on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee. Give us who you think the MVP of the series will be for your Milwaukee Brewers.
Yeah, so when I look at this Milwaukee Brewers team, there's a guy that has so much experience and really wants to bring a World Series title back to the Milwaukee Brewers. He's a guy this season who bring a World Series title. I mean, we haven't had one as the Brewers. And Christian Yelich, for me, I think it's time for him to break out, right? He hasn't had the most electric postseason career.
No, I still remember that
so,
bat on his shoulder in 2022.
And so for me, when I'm thinking about Christian Yelich, I think it's time for him to really rise to the occasion. We don't have superstars on this baseball team, but we do have a guy that was a star. We have a guy that's a former MVP. We have a guy that, been all-star in his career before. So for me, when I'm thinking about who we need to step up, it has to be Christian Yelich to be that guy to lead this team, especially with how much in the bond that he had with Euchre. How fitting would it be for him to be able to lead this team to a World Series title in honor of Bob Euchre?
Let's stick NLDS here, buddy.
I understand that. And getting through the NLDS, but I just want to put it on his shoulders. I understand that Christian this year, great season for Christian, and I hope that he's able to carry that out. He is my MVP. If there's anybody on this roster, anybody on this team, anybody in that batting order that can do it, it can be Christian.
You gave me a very basic answer, which is totally okay because obviously,
it's Christian, man.
Give me a dark horse.
Man, if I'm talking about a dark horse guy to come through, I mean, Sal Frelick had a good year this year. Bryce Rang was fantastic.
No. Stop naming names. I'm asking you for your dark horse.
We had somebody on YouTube say Caleb Durbin, and I love everything about Caleb Durbin.
Okay, then say it with your chest.
Well, Caleb Durbin is a guy that can be a dark horse dude that can ball out.
He was very clutch in two-out situations, runners in scoring position.
Not only clutch, but dude, the fight that he has, the mentality that he has, I'm glad we have him on the roster this year in the playoffs because dude is a dog, right? There was a quote that you were talking about when Caleb Durbin was talking about, we love to beat down teams, man. We love to keep
when you play against the Brewers, you got to be ready to scrap.
Fight
like 9 innings.
And so that's the mentality that I love, and Caleb's on this team for the first time. And wouldn't it be so poetic to see the guy that replaced Devin Williams, not as in the pitching step, but the guy that we basically traded Devin Williams for, him and Nestor Cortez, to come in here and actually make a difference, be that dark horse, not to ruin it for the Brewers, but to elevate the Brewers out the NLDS. So Caleb Durbin will be the guy.
I really am torn here.
Between who?
I've been thinking more dark horse. I think it would be absolutely electric if Andrew Vaughn went on a tear again.
Yeah, it would be. He'll be back. The eyes, crazy eyes.
Crazy eyes, like playing to the potential of the overall pick that he was, third selection. I mean, that run doesn't happen without talent.
No, it
You know,
does
the
not.
run that he had doesn't happen without talent.
He's regressed to the mean.
But he's also, like, he's still, with the Brewers, has a pretty good OPS, pretty good batting average, still, like, despite him not, again,
Playing out of his
mind.
Out of
His
mind for any baseball player. At
Yes.
that time.
Like, he's kind of the one that I'm, like, looking forward to see what he will do from a dark horse standpoint.
Yeah.
But
I just don't know
if
what
we're
to
being
expect from
honest,
him.
who has to be the MVP is Freddie.
I mean,
because
the problem is Freddie. How many starts is Freddie going to have?
But that's my point.
All right,
that's my point for Freddie is in this 5-game series. If he gets 2 starts and you get the Freddie that you've had of the last 2 months, and he's able to be like a true ace, you know, we did Brewers props and preview, and the over under at Potawatomi Sportsbook was 15.5 outs. If you get a 6-7 inning Freddie Peralta, do you know how much of a difference that can make for this team in a 5-game series with their bullpen? Because when the bullpen is not over leveraged, they are really good.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. If Freddie Peralta,
because look around, look around, right? We just saw Cam S from the Yankees do something ridiculous. We saw Crochet in Game 2.
I mean,
game 2. No, game one.
Game one because it was game one for him,
Yes.
and then game one for the Tigers as well.
It was game 1, and then obviously Giolito got hurt, so the Red Sox didn't have a third starter. Threw Bell out there in game 2, so it was game 1. They didn't take advantage of game 2, which they had an opportunity to do with Crochet. But Skubal getting the Tigers off to a great start,
sure did.
They took advantage of having a decent third starting pitcher in Flaherty, who's older and experienced.
He is experienced. Boy.
So that my point is like they're not that deep from a starting pitching standpoint. So that means Freddie needs to be an absolute stud in these playoffs. He does.
You don't trust Quintana?
He's gonna pitch 3 innings.
I guess coming off the injury.
Yeah, he's gonna be a 3, and he's basically essentially like an opener. Like openers a lot of times go 1, but like I'll say for 3, he's an opener
because he got a little playoff experience. So
but he also he's also a guy that if he doesn't have his command, like he walks batters, and next thing you know, you're digging in deep pretty early in your bullpen. So that's why I'm telling you, if Freddie can be an absolute dude, it sets this team up from he needs to help you get deep, bats need to help him when he's pitching, and then save the bullpen for when you have that third starter thing going on. And
I like how you're planning for all scenarios.
I am. This is. What do you think? I'm hour counting.
I'm thinking about let's boat race these boys as much as possible. And you're thinking about, if Freddie has to go 2 games in this series, you get to a game 4, which he should be ready for a game 4. You're like, all right, have him ready for that to go.
He will be.
No,
There's enough time.
No, he will. He should be the game 4 starter if we need 4 games.
I like if we need 4 games. See, I like the way you're doing that, and you like the way I'm doing mine.
Yeah,
we yin and we yang right now.
The thing is that it is highly possible for the Milwaukee Brewers to get hot. That's the one good thing about this Brewers team is that they've played more good baseball than bad baseball, clearly. I'm talking about what they did in July and August was absolutely ridiculous. But even throughout the season, we were talking about since June, the Brewers have played really, really good baseball more often than not. They clearly were the best team in baseball throughout this season. And so for me, a sweep is highly possible. The Brewers can win they can win in 3 games in a row against the Chicago Cubs. So that's why I'm really not stressed. I'm just at the point now where I just want to
respect every game, every opponent. I like your sweep talk too much. Now you're going too sweepy.
All I'm saying is that this team is more than capable of doing it. That's why I just can't wait for the game to start, and I have a level of excitement for the game to start because I just want to see what these guys can do, right? These boys are on the field. But regardless of what happens in game 1, guess what? I am not losing not an ounce of confidence in this baseball team because Pat Murphy will have them ready to go for all 5 games of this series if they need them.
Strofe, I want you to chime in because I am. You're in the hour counting like me. You're probably not like Kyle. I probably think you're closer to me of like trying to predict everything that's going to happen and how Pat Murphy's going to manage and how it's going to look. Just talk. Just please talk because I'm getting really anxious.
Don't be anxious.
Excited to get there.
Yeah, anxious excitement is fine, but don't be anxious. Don't be nervous. Don't be worried. because at the end of the day, I trust one person most that has anything to do with this series, and it's Pat Murfield.
Yeah.
Right. I'm currently writing a song in which we will hear it 3 or 4:30.
How are you feeling about this song?
I feel good, though. I have never actually heard the song in full, so I'm trying to study back here. That's why I haven't chimed in.
It's all good.
You're a good teammate.
Go back to studying. I'm going to tell everyone about Sit Mean Sit Dog Train because we did special edition Brewers props and preview. Gave our dogs of the game. Typically for Green Bay props and preview, and
my dog is
Green
so much
Bay,
better than his, isn't it?
Oh, it's the best. I don't even know why he even tries to. Oh God, that's embarrassing. And on Green Bay game night, when there's not a bye week, you can hear the dog of the game. Let Kyle do it from Tausch and Homer. If your dogs don't listen, you ask yourself, hey, why aren't they listening to me? Well, you got Sit Mean Sit. Matt's team is amazing. You can check them out. You can have a happy, confident, obedient dog. Contact them in Milwaukee or Waukesha to schedule that free consultation, or visit sitmeansit.com and check out the Milwaukee or Waukesha pages. We got pole position. We got Alex Strofe singing a Brewers parody song. And I still want to know who you're predicting. 800-990-3776 on the Carpus Talking text line, and on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee. Who's going to be the MVP of this series? Next.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
Call me daddy.
That just sounds.
It's just, yeah.
Like.
Call me
cut
daddy.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
All right, southbound 43 backing up from just before Hampton all the way down past the Marquette interchange down towards the KK River. So that whole area is going to be slow. We do have a crash on the northbound side right on the ramp from Kilbourne, so watch out for that. It is off on the right shoulder. Delays coming in from the base of the high-rise bridge all the way up to Fond du Lac Avenue and actually beyond. It goes all the way up towards Burleigh. To eastbound 94, we got your backups from just before 84th Street all the way to 35th, westbound from 27th to Mitchell Boulevard, and again back on the brakes west of the zoo into Waukesha County. Traffic is brought to you by Fisco Auto Body. Call Fisco Auto Body to help with all body repair needs. Fisco, Fisco, Fisco. And checking the TMJ4 Storm King forecast. Tonight mostly clear, a low of 65. Tomorrow mostly sunny, breezy, a high of 88. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Students can't prepare for future jobs they don't know exist. At Junior Achievement, we help students meet their future selves. With the support of Manpower Group and volunteers from all walks of life, JA programs help young people explore careers, build resumes, and envision bold futures. To learn more, visit wisconsin.ja.org.
Don't you wish your life came with a warning app?
That dog does not want to be petted.
Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
It's a bird bash at Potawatomi. Thursdays, you could win up to $50,000 cash in the Bird Bash game show. Just play with your rewards card this October for a chance to win. Wouldn't you like to rake in a huge pile of cash? Bird Bash, only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. More info at potawatomi.com/birdbash. Must be 21 years old to play.
This is Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. New windows, our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. What's the next step? Call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
Goldsmiths are essential to running a jewelry store, but they're extremely hard to find.
Goldsmiths can repair jewelry, set diamonds, resize rings, and create beautiful, one-of-a-kind pieces of custom jewelry.
Most jewelry stores do not have an in-house goldsmith.
But Kessler's has 18 wonderful goldsmiths working in our 9 Kessler stores.
The average Kessler's goldsmith has more than 15 years of full-time experience.
And that's not counting all the apprentice goldsmiths and jewelry designers.
Our goldsmiths repair a lot of jewelry that we did not sell.
Bring us your broken jewelry and we'll bring it back to life.
When you see a woman with an extremely attractive, very distinctive engagement ring?
You can safely assume that it's a custom-designed, one-of-a-kind ring made by the goldsmiths at Kessler's.
When your relationship is special, you need a special engagement ring.
If you want something that's breathtakingly one of a kind,
come to Kessler's.
For the location of the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Your path to a degree should fit your life, not the other way around. At Lakeland University, you can personalize every part of your college experience. With a main campus in Sheboygan, evening classes across the state, and flexible online options, you choose how and when you learn. Just graduated high school, changing careers, juggling work and life, they've got options for you. You can even earn credit for experience you already have, or for the work you're doing now, saving time and money. Start customizing your future today at lakeland.edu/ESPN. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Who's next?
Your birthday only comes around once a year. Unless you're Ben Brust.
Whose birthday is it? Ben Rush? Hey, it's Tori Lowe for the Tori Lowe Show. That goofball, happy birthday, guy. Enjoy yourself.
Happy birthday, Ben, on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
That's powerful.
Powerful. Ben Rush.
What's happening, Ian?
What's happening in?
Hey.
Hey.
That's what's up. You don't have That's What's Up? No way.
That's diabolical. What?
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe running the show. UKBN Nation at 800-990-3776 or on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee. Strofe, we were together back there working on something, so I did not want to ask you this question, but I have to ask you now. With pole position now and something happening next,
yeah.
When would you like me to give away free pizza Friday?
Oh, goodness gracious. I've had a day today. Let me be honest with you,
dude. When he says that, he sounds so dramatic. Like nobody else listening right now didn't get off of work, maybe doing something way more strenuous than what he had to do.
Oh, no. That's not what I'm implying.
Well, it feels that way.
Well, hold on a minute. Has anybody that's listening to this performed a very popular guitar song on a very popular
It is
radio
out of
show?
tune, really bad.
It's bad.
Why don't you tune it, kid?
It is tuned.
When
Hold on. Let me play a song.
You're nervous, huh? Come on, Archer. What is it? Archer Revival?
Chaotic Archers forever!
Chaotic Archers.
Oh, bad.
See?
Oh, my gosh.
My fingers hurt.
Dude, you can't even play the guitar.
Happy birthday.
No. Okay. Pole position on Kyle Brustner. But when do you want me to do free pizza Friday for real?
Everyone's got their opinions, but we just happen to think some are better than others. Let's hit the polls. This is Pole Position.
It's pole position, Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Do you want to scrap pole position so you can keep going to work?
Oh, we're all right.
You're a mess.
From the Homer Hour.
He is. I actually give him a lot of credit.
You're doing a lot today.
Because you got something thrown on your plate at like 1:35.
Yeah.
And you said yes, and I was like, boy.
What? I have trouble saying no.
I see.
But I'm going to do great. And
Hey, Steve, you want to give me a drink after? Let's go get drinks after. I'll get a drink with you. You buy the first round.
What are you doing?
I want to hang out with you, buddy.
Man, you want a free drink, it sounds like.
Hey, getting my weekend started.
What surprises you more? The Packers at 2-1 or the Chicago Bears at 2-2? That from the Homer Hour.
Packers at 2-1. That tie was unexpected.
I agree, especially when you look at the context of how they got to 2-0. No one's thinking they're at minimum 3-1, right? Like at minimum it was 3-1.
I couldn't even see.
The Bears got see what happened. The Bears got throttled by the Lions. They lost to the Vikings. They lost to two divisional opponents.
They did.
Beat the Raiders and
then they beat the Cowboys after CeeDee Lamb got injured. It was a close game, and then it wasn't.
Yeah, but they dominated that game. To be honest,
they were down early though, weren't they?
They won by like 30.
Yeah.
So it's still the fact that you got 3-1 minimum for this team.
Yeah, I actually still can't believe there's a 2-1-1.
Well, we're going to have to get over it sooner or later. Dick in downtown is offended by Strof's tone deafness, given that he worked a double shift and he's off to ref a high school football game. Everyone's had hard weeks and days.
Hey,
so.
we're at what school? We're what high school? You know we're the home of Catholic Memorial Football here. 94.5 ESPN Milwaukee.
Dick in downtown, if you have a chance to answer that, I know you're busy and working hard.
Dick, I'd just like to say I'm sorry for offending you. That's on me.
No, that's a genuine example of why I said, don't do me the, I had a hard day.
Yeah, Strofe doesn't understand what hard work is.
This one from the Damn Sports Show, weekdays 4 to 5, 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Should the Packers extend wide receiver Romeo Doubs after it was rumored earlier this week from ESPN's Jeremy Fowler? It'd be pricey.
It would be pricey.
Because of what the market's set at.
Yeah, they can't afford it, but don't do my boy Romeo like that, man. Don't do him at all like that. Romeo Doubs has been a reliable piece for the Green Bay Packers.
I will say,
he's been the best receiver. He's been our number one.
I also love the energy he's brought to that wide receiver room.
He's showing a little life to it. He scored a touchdown. I love it. He's looking into the camera.
Even when he's not scoring a touchdown, I know he had 3 throughout the year. I'm seeing him run over, celebrate with the teammates. I mean, he caught 2 touchdowns in one game and looked like he
3
lost.
touchdowns.
No, last year I'm going to, looked like he lost a puppy dog.
That was after he was lost.
Legitimately, I know, but that's a big transformation.
No, it is a big transformation,
and it does take some maturity to grow and show that it is not who you actions over word. He has put into action this year who he is as a player and as a teammate, and I've been very impressed by that. But you got to look at, the concussions. You got to look at Christian Watson and what his injuries have been. You got to look at Jaden Reed, who is also gets banged up. Who are you going to extend?
Yeah, I mean, again, he might be too costly, and that's why I was so surprised that we extended.
Brewers questions only.
Oh, okay. Go Pack, go.
Well, we had about 4 polls in total across ESPN Wisconsin this week.
Ooh, light week.
And none of them were about the Brewers. So
what's going on?
Well, let's give away free pizza Friday and talk more Brewers, then we get to your song. How about that?
Wow.
Does that help? Sorry.
Wait.
I'm minute counting. I'm hour counting. All I can think about is the crew.
Can I ask a question? So we're not doing the Badger thing?
Nuh-uh. You can do.
So did you hear what I said?
We can do a minute on the timer for Kyle Wallace. Before.
No, I don't need a minute. I have no rationale.
Okay. Then let me give away free pizza Friday, and we'll put you on the timer in a second here. As we want to send somebody in the weekend happy with a Screaming Sicilian Palermo's prize pack. So we're going to go free pizza Friday here on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, courtesy of Palermo's Pizza. We'll go caller number 10. I just want to do 10. No, number 10. Number 10. Or whatever's easiest for you, Strofe. We'll go 10. 800-990-3776. There's no better way to kick off the weekend than a Screaming Sicilian Palermo's prize pack. Win a free pizza pack from the best frozen pizza, Palermo's Pizza. 800-990-3776. We're going to go caller 10. 800-990-ESPN. That's the Carbless Talk and Text line because we want you to walk away a happy, happy person into the weekend. 800-990-3776. Kyle, irrational thoughts for 30 seconds, go.
Yeah, so basically, I have no idea why I feel this way, but sometimes you move off vibes. You move off feel. Everybody is counting the Wisconsin Badgers out, and I think the Michigan Wolverines will be overlooking the Wisconsin Badgers. And I just have this feeling that the Badgers may surprise us. We have
back to the Brewers.
Go on, Wisconsin. I don't know, man. I got a feeling
What's wrong?
That it's not going to be a blowout,
dude.
Man. It's not going to be a blowout. They'll compete.
Big noon kickoff.
They
in front of the national compete
and win. Hopefully, they'll cover 17.5. I think the spread was.
It was 16.5, now 17.5, maybe. I don't know. Either way,
all Wisconsin. I mean, listen. Maybe I'm stuck in 2020.
Yeah, you're stuck in La La Land, and I'd be happy if you were right. No doubt about it.
They have a good run defense. They slowed down Alabama.
Did they slow down Alabama?
Run game.
There you go.
And Michigan can run the ball, and so maybe they'll slow down their run game. So I don't know, man. I just got to feel.
You got some Friday energy. Are you sure you didn't go out to the market hall and get a drink?
Maybe I'm just positive. On Wisconsin, let's go Brewers.
Yes, let's go Brewers indeed. When is the party starting for people? You know what I mean? With the 1 o'clock game, I know
the tailgate party or just party?
I believe I saw 9:30. I know Adam McCalvey tweeted out, and the Brewers sent me.
We
something.
talking about when is the last open? The last open for the playoffs is 3 hours.
3 hours before.
In the playoffs, do they extend it a little bit? You get a little bit more. I mean, you got it. Well, you don't want these people up too early, but yeah,
you do.
I mean,
Parking lots will be open at 9:38.
There it
3.5 hours prior to first pitch.
It's gonna be a party. If they have if you have an Illinois license plate, charge them triple the parking lot.
That's a great idea.
No, they should. They should. If you're coming in our territory,
is that legal?
All these damn hell yeah, all these tax dollars I'll be paying, they got them damn tolls.
Kyle just had the greatest idea ever. Charge double for parking for
triple,
anyone
I said
with
triple
for Illinois license plates.
I don't know that that's legal, but I love it.
What do you mean? How?
That's what I said.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me
that's discrimination, Kyle.
A private company, a private business can't say if you are out of state, we're going to charge you
What if
more.
they're wearing Brewers gear?
I don't give a damn. They could just
If they're wearing show your gear. Depends on the price you get. I like it.
Now that might get you in.
But then again, couldn't Cubs people just bring Brewers gear and
They don't have it. Do you have any Cubs gear?
No.
Would you buy Cubs gear for parking?
No, not
given what we learned earlier, you do. Hey-o.
No, I don't anymore.
What'd you do with it?
Honestly, it's a whole nother discussion. Apparently, my wife's just throwing away old clothes of mine without telling me.
Ooh, no.
I don't like that.
I don't either.
That's crossing a line.
That would be a problem.
It is.
That would be a problem.
It is.
My ex-girlfriend threw out some of my hats. She's next for a reason.
She threw out some of your hats because she was mad at you?
No, because apparently I had too many.
Oh. Go in her closet. I'm sure
That's
you can
what I'm
find.
saying.
Jeez.
Wait
the double standard around
Can't
here.
nobody go in my closet and take any of my. I would throw a fit. A fit.
PM chimes in on YouTube
Sorry, there's a
that
fly.
all weekend it starts. Starts tonight at happy hour to get ready for the game tomorrow. Respect that.
Oh, wait, no. I got ahead of myself. Sorry, I got ahead of myself.
Stroph's got a song.
I got ahead of myself. I'm very excited.
He's very excited to share with all you, and it's Brewers related.
Where'd all these flies come from?
You know, there have been quite a few around here. It's that they don't know what to think. It's 80 degrees in October. They're trying to. No, you did not.
Next.
This kid's weird.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
But I got a bone to pick with Stroph next. More
bone
questions?
to pick? I have a question, yeah. How are babies made?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Well, 894 westbound continues with an accident at Loomis. The right lane is blocked right now, so we do have a tight squeeze heading back through the Mitchell interchange down to about Layton. We've also got a crash on 43 northbound at the ramp from Kilbourne. Just past that, it starts to slow down even more all the way up towards Burleigh. We've got southbound 43 backing up from Capitol Drive down through the Marquette interchange to about the KK River crossing. Eastbound 94, watch for backups now from Springdale Road through the Barker Road area, back on the brakes from 84th through the stadium. The westbound side's backed up from 35th Street to Hawley Road, and then in pockets from the county line all the way past Moreland Road. Traffic is brought to you by Comfort Awnings. Extend your outdoor space with a retractable awning or screen like I did with my friends at Comfort Awnings. Custom designed to fit your home. Get your free estimate at comfortawnings.com. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, mostly clear skies, a low of 65. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, breezy, a high of 88. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Click the button, Stroph. Click the button.
Yeah, click the button.
It's ESPN Milwaukee's Brad Nortman here with some exciting news from my friends at Bank 5-9.
Not only have they been named a top workplace for 16 straight years, but they've just won the prestigious Community Choice Award as the best bank in the Milwaukee area. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Not only do they have great products and services, but they truly live out their mission to make lives better. If you're looking for a true local community bank, check out the best. Visit bank59.com to learn more today. Member FDIC.
The Fall Trade-Up event is happening now at Cunis. With winter on the horizon, trade up now to a new, safe, and reliable vehicle. We'll do whatever it takes to make a deal at nearby Milwaukee Metro Cunis locations in Oak Creek, Greenfield, and the new Cunis Hope Chevrolet on West Metro Auto Mall. We have huge incentives and discounts on the most popular cars, trucks, and SUVs from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Thinking pre-owned? We have over 2,500 in stock with payments for every budget. Plus, check out our service specials on brakes, tires, and oil changes.
I'm Brian Bohm, General Manager of Cunis of Oak Creek.
And I'm Bill Eater, General Manager of Cunis of Greenfield.
We would like to invite you to take advantage of these great monthly specials.
And remember that your vehicle will be covered by our exclusive No Fear lifetime powertrain warranty included with new and qualified pre-owned purchases.
Call or stop in today for your VIP appointment.
Don't miss the Fall Trade-Up event. Start your search online at CunisMilwaukee.com.
Want your brand to turn heads and win hearts?
Captivate Exhibits can bring your brand to life by transforming lobbies, creating history walls, and beautifying facilities.
For over 32 years, Captivate has been the MVP of trade show exhibits and workplace design and fabrication. Let Captivate craft immersive branded environments that tell your story boldly, beautifully, and with purpose at events and around the office.
Score big by making your next event or your own space unforgettable. Create something legendary by getting started today at CaptivateExhibits.com.
Febreze. It's a classic odor tale. You fried fish for dinner, cleaned up, but the smell is still in the house. And the neighbors are coming over for game night. They're on their way. And then you spray Febreze Air Mist. Febreze Air starts working instantly to fight even your toughest odors, so you go from fish to fresh like that. Now all you have to worry about is Pam cheating at charades. Breathe happy, Febreze, la 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 la.
Progressive knows we all crave validation.
Girl, you are not 37.
I would have guessed 27.
You guys are too sweet.
Sure, dewy skin. Terrific.
Is something wrong, Ned?
Why would you ask? Just because today marks my 10th anniversary without a car accident or even a speeding ticket? But somehow, tonight's all about your skincare.
Wow. With Snapshot from Progressive, you can get a personalized rate based on how you drive. And that's all the validation you need. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Snapshot not available in California or from all agents. Surcharge possible for unsafe driving.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Happy birthday, Ben. Here's another special birthday wish.
Happy birthday, Ben. Brian D., Director of Content for ESPN Milwaukee here. I met Ben for the first time against my will in 2017 at the Wisconsin Sports Awards after party at the Edgewater Hotel in Madison. Zach Showalter won Moment of the Year that night for his buzzer beater against Florida in the NCAA tournament. You remember it when he did the Aaron Rodgers championship belts to Aaron Rodgers at Madison Square Garden. At the after party, Showy walked by the broadcast. So I took my headset off and said, Showy, jump on the air. We want to talk to you. He, of course, blew me off, but this scraggly-looking dude 2 steps behind him did pick up the headset and talk to us about that game for about 15 minutes. I didn't know who it was. He picked up that microphone 8 years ago, and he has yet to put it down. Happy birthday, Ben. Thanks for everything you do for the ESPN Milwaukee team.
On Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
You've always been an attention seeker, huh?
I knew that was coming from you, Kyle.
Like Showalter said, I'm good, man, and here you go.
Put me on.
I'll talk. It's me. Do you know my birthday's in October?
Hit the KBN Sports Desk real quick. As we know, Game 1 is 1:08 Central tomorrow. Game 2, it's been announced for a while, Monday, 8:08 Central on a Monday. And then Game 3 has been announced Wednesday on the road, 4:08 p.m. Central.
Oh.
We'll be on the air.
We sure will be.
Oh, boy.
That should be electric.
I'm sure it'll be a productive hour from us.
Lucky Brad. Brad gets to come back.
And it's vacation for him.
He does the heavy lifting. We get to watch the game.
Actually, it's the hour. The Brad Nortman hour.
Yeah, move here, Brad, out to 4 o'clock. 4:08 to be specific.
Brad, tell us what it's been like having 3 kids in the house.
Boy,
we're going to watch the game, be back in 15 minutes.
I can't imagine watching 3 young children at once.
All right, well, let's go to Alex Strouf's song here.
What is this now?
I don't know if I'm going to participate. I want Strouf to. He gave us a printed copy, which means he wants us to play along, which means it's all him.
No,
I'm
just
not.
the chorus.
Nope.
Are you playing the guitar too?
I will not be for this song, no.
So what is this? What is
DJ
this song
Strouf.
Yeah.
DJ Strouf. Okay, Strouf. Here we go.
DJ Strouf.
The postseason is underway. Well, you better get ready for a game to rain. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? Counts are gonna blow it today.
Aye.
They're singing blow comes blow. Blow comes blow. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? Counts are gonna blow it today. Go, blow comes blow.
Blow! Backfire!
Hey, Chicago, what do you say? Oh, man. They got the choker, we got the speed. To be the best in the National League. Well, this is the year we've got Murph here. So come on down to AmFam Field. We're singing now, blow comes blow. Blow comes blow. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? Counts are gonna blow it today. Blow comes blow.
Come on,
Blow comes blow. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? Counts are gonna blow it today.
Ooh, one major hiccup.
Yeah, you said go, but you didn't say the other word.
Oof. I just bailed
because you were listening to you were listening and hearing the song in the background. Strouf, for somebody to write that during a show,
He didn't really write anything. He wrote 2 short verses and changed "Go Cubs Go" to "Blow Cubs Blow."
How about
Blow Cubs Blow is genius.
The postseason's underway. Well, you better get ready for a game to
Drang.
And then I went on to say, they got the choker, we've got the speed.
Yeah. To be the best
This
in the
is the
National
year
League.
we've got Murph
C
here.
plus
So come on
already.
down to AmFam Field.
I liked it. I mean, I liked it. I liked it a lot. You had me at
Chef
blow,
Ed, as a
Cubs,
fellow parody
blow.
writer, he thinks it was awesome. You got the Chef Ed's glowing endorsement.
He said, as a what?
As a fellow parody writer.
Oh, yes.
You got the blessing of one of the best in the biz and Chef Ed on the Carbless Talking text line.
I love it. Blow Cubs Blow. This could be
By
sung,
the way,
this could be sung in AmFam Field after we win.
Blow Cubs Blow has been used many times before against this song. I just didn't have the heart to tell you.
Oh,
I
man.
figured.
I didn't know that.
I mean, there's only so many one-syllable words that rhyme with "go" that could be insulting.
Yeah, who says that? Other fans from different places? I don't pay attention to the Cubs like that.
I mean, I think it's just like Strouf said, it's very natural to be able to go from go to blow.
I love Blow Cubs Blow.
A for effort, though.
Yeah.
Seth loves it.
Can I try again?
No, absolutely not. I think once was enough. Once was enough. Win big this October at Potawatomi. You can play the Bird Bash game show for $50,000 in cash. $50,000 in cash. That's right, you heard me. Just play with your Potawatomi rewards card for entries, prize drawings on Thursdays. Plus, your play also earns a shot at the $300,000 December season finale.
$300,000.
That's a lot of dough. It's a Bird Bash only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. For more details, potawatomi.com/Bird Bash.
You know what I could do with $300,000? I could flip that and turn it into $1 million.
You sound like you want to invest it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Here's what we need to do. We need to get our heads right, because somehow.
What do I get my head right for? I'm good. I'm
not good.
I'm ready to go. Listen, I'm so ready for my night to come. Got my god sister coming over to the crib. Her and her husband. We're gonna feed them a little bit. We're gonna hang out a little bit.
My guy's sister?
God sister.
Oh,
I thought you said guy sister. Too.
Thank
I was
you.
like, what does that
My
mean?
god sister.
I was like, that's a little weird with your fiance.
No. Okay, you're nasty. Get your heads out of the gutter. No, I'm excited. Like, I'm ready for the time to just move along and then.
But it's not moving along.
Oh, listen, we're done with a 3-hour show.
I know, but I wish 3 hours equaled 12, because I really want it to be 108.
Well, go to sleep then.
I can't.
Yes,
That's the
you can.
thing.
Do what you got to do to go to sleep. Take one of them. What's them little pills to make you go to sleep?
like the stuff you already have in your melatonin.
Yeah, take melatonin.
Yeah, but I don't want to be drowsy tomorrow.
You have enough time. You have enough time.
Coffee. Like this feels like I want to pull an all-nighter. That's how much energy I have.
This is crazy, man.
I'm not gonna be able to put myself to sleep. I can't. I have a lot of energy right now.
You're talking about a team that is the 2023, 2024, 2025.
I'm not worried about the Brewers, Kyle. I just want it to be here. That's the difference.
Listen, it's gonna be here, and Freddie's gonna be ready to go. He thinks that we're gonna be ready to go, and I think he's gonna be ready to go too. So. Let's do it.
He is as cool as a freaking cucumber.
I don't like this at all.
But look, why would you not be cool?
You're actually making me like more stressed out.
We got Pat Murphy, man. We got the best team in baseball. We got a
team I agree with all of that.
Didn't you hear me? Well, this is the year we've got Murph here.
Exactly.
So come on down to AmFam Field.
Time go faster. Give me the Brewers.
The Brewers have been a team that's been able to take advantage of other teams.
I'm not worried about the Brewers, Kyle.
What are you worried about?
I want the game. I'm itching for the game.
Man.
Does anyone else feel this way? Or am I just taking crazy pills?
No, I'm right there with you. He's annoying me.
He's annoying me.
I'm excited. I'm not going to freak myself out. It's going to 108 is going to be here like that.
It's going to be a long 24 hours. Thank you. Somebody else who understands.
Man, y'all better go have a good time. Go turn up. Have a good party.
Go turn up.
Turn up with
That's the advice?
Turn up.
Turning up. Here's one thing. When you turn up, sometimes it makes you
This
sleepy.
is the Friday Turn Up on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Homer's going to have a good time leading up to the game.
Right about now, we'll be 1-0.
You think he's turning up?
Wrap up the show next.
Turning up on love.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Babe Ruth was short, fat. Well, I don't know how short he was. He looked short in the video. He was fat. He was stubby. He looked fat. He tried it. He didn't have a sprint. Have you ever seen Babe Ruth sprint? I wonder how many steals he had. 0.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. While the green and gold have been doing some off-roading.
That was poorly managed. Almost lost the game before they had a chance to tie.
It was like watching a slow-motion car crash in front of your face where I'm just looking at the clock and I'm like, oh my God.
It's time for the Pack to get back into the fast lane. Get all your Packers bye-week coverage right here. 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. Let's get the latest from Lambeau. This is your green and gold fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank. Tri-City National Bank offers a full suite of personal and business banking products at more than 25 convenient locations. Open your account today at the community bank that's Milwaukee's best bank. Learn more at tcnb.com.
Bye week for the Green Bay Packers, and head coach Matt LaFleur keeps it pretty simple on what he's focused for his team with 13 games remaining in the NFL regular season.
You got to get these guys their bodies back, and then we all also understand that it's going to be a long haul after the bye, so you better get your mind right to go on that journey and to try to get a little bit better every day.
Audio courtesy of Packers.com. The Packers will take this week off before returning to action at Lambeau Field, where they're 2-0 this year, in Week 6 against the Cincinnati Bengals next Sunday.
This has been your green and gold fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank, your hometown bank.
Concerned about fraud? Tri-City's got your back. Use debit card alerts. Help stop a card hack. You'll get notified when your card's being used so you can prevent your account from abuse. Tri-City National Bank, member FDIC.
Your neighbors are talking. Did you see their siding? Yikes. That drafty window? It's basically air conditioning. From nature. Don't be the scary house on the block this fall. Call Exterior Pros and Baths and get $3,000 off your roofing, siding, windows, or bath project. No tricks, just treats. That's 262-800-4274 or click your way to extpros.com. Fall in love with your home again. Trust the pros.
It's a bird bash at Potawatomi. Thursdays, you could win up to $50,000 cash in the Bird Bash Game Show. Just play with your rewards card this October for a chance to win. Wouldn't you like to rake in a huge pile of cash? Bird Bash, only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. More info at potawatomi.com/birdbash. Must be 21 years old to play.
Change your grocery game plan to locally owned Century Foods, home of the best meat, freshest produce, and tastiest treats. Now through Wednesday, save on gallon selected varieties Prairie Farms white milk, $3.99. 18 to 24.6 ounce selected varieties Vandy Camp's fish, $4.49. 9.5 to 10.75 ounce selected varieties Hostess mini donuts, $1.99. 16 to 24 ounce selected varieties Ragu pasta sauce, 2 for $5.
I am starving.
Oh, no. Never walk into a Century when you're hungry.
Unless it's free sample day. Ooh, pizza, yes. I'd love to try that one.
My husband thinks he can make a meal out of grocery store samples.
We need to wash this down. I think I see someone handing out samples in the liquor department.
Geez, can we focus on our list?
What's this?
It says you can win 2 tickets to Green Bay's home game against Chicago on December 7th.
Or autographed footballs, or a 4-pack of Green Bay Hall of Fame tickets.
You have to enter through Century's Facebook or Instagram.
I'll be entering this on my phone in the deli next to that cheese sample station.
Enter by November 12th.
Serious truck crash? Call Gruber Law Offices today.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Happy birthday, Ben. Here's another special birthday wish.
Happy birthday to Ben Brust. I don't know what it is. It's, I don't know, 18, 20, 30, 34, I think. But I just am curious, like, when do you can still shoot? Are you going to be able to shoot at 44, 54? At what time does somebody can shoot as well as you go? It's over. Or they just don't go anymore? I know this is a weird happy birthday, but that's what I'm thinking. And I'm 70. I can think whatever I want, and I don't care whether you like it or not, even though it is your birthday. So I should do something that you don't want on your birthday, since that's what you did to me on my 20th. I can't figure out what that is. Happy birthday.
On Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Homer's
right here. Is there anything you...
What? Yeah. Go. Just say go, Marquette. It's all just 2 words.
No, you got to do it. You got to do it because you did it on his 20th, so you got
20th anniversary.
He doesn't have to do it. I just wanted to say that's what he should do. No.
As my wife would say when she graduated from there.
Homer, this kid has made this day in the last 2 days, literally 72 hours, all about his birthday. They sung happy birthday to him not once, but twice in the office today.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, there's somebody else named Tiff Poole who is much better. She works harder than
much better.
She works so hard at 620 WTMJ. Nobody even acknowledged her. Happy birthday, Ben. I'm like, happy birthday, Tiff.
Welcome to the world. Dude was a basketball star, an incredible shooter. He gave a memory to people. Yeah, that part you overrate. It doesn't.
Well, he gave the memory.
When you can shoot like that, you can be ugly, and
Homer,
you still
he's
have.
More well known.
How good looking
now.
is Steve Kerr? I don't know, Steve.
Steve
Kerr's
good
rate
looking. I feel like Sean Marion might be a better example.
Sam Cassell.
Sam Cassell, yes. Yeah. No, he's not ugly. He's just different.
Different looking.
Homer and I.
Tyrone Hill. You remember Tyrone Hill?
Yeah, the skull.
He might have been one of the ugliest.
The skull.
Before we start taking out more ugly people, Homer and I just discovered this in the break here. That the patch the Brewers will be wearing on their jerseys, guess what Pat Murphy did?
What did Pat do?
He got it tattooed.
Oh, man, dude is a dog.
Bob Uecker patch tattooed on his left bicep arm.
That is commitment, loyalty.
As Homer said, he's everything that counsel is not.
Yeah, that's not. It's a tattoo. It means nothing other than...
Dude, that's forever. I would never get a tattoo.
Well, again, then does he...
He listen, he's managing this team. This is second year managing this team. He's getting a tattoo.
People need to check his resume. Dude is crazy. Dude has had crazy things go on during his entire life.
Yeah.
He doesn't...
Redemption he got.
No, not redemption. It's just go look backing up. Like
I'm gonna live in the now.
Yes, do that.
I don't care about the past. I care about the now.
You know what I love is John Anderson joined us last
year.
But
I'm just trying to interrupt. Unlike the other Uecker, this is legit. This is what made up.
Oh,
he had to redo Uecker and do something legit.
That's true. That's true. Did you fall for it, Homer?
Yes, I fell for it because I thought Uecker would do that.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I think everyone did until they heard it.
Well, because I thought,
and then when you heard it, it was like, huh?
I thought you were ad-libbing some things.
Well, no, it's just...
And he mentioned something in the present time that Uecker wouldn't know.
It's unlike Murphy. He doesn't need to make stuff up.
No.
Everything he does is all this stuff. So, like, you want to go like, well, why did you think... If he'd have just said this is what Uecker would have done or whatever, it just was unlike everything Murphy's done.
Hey, but you know what? You know what's like the Brewers? Winning. And winning a lot of late.
Yeah, well...
Now it's time to win the
preseason,
playoffs.
dude.
preseason.
No, you're right. You're right. Now it's time for the playoffs. Now it's time for them.
But
to
it
show
isn't
for the
going to
playoffs.
take away the joy that they created on the season in terms of the players and everything.
Well, how disappointed would you be if it doesn't finish in a World Series and end in a World Series?
Oh, this would be horrible. To lose. Well, no. If you pick the way to lose, you can't pick anything worse than this.
You can't.
Against the Cubs with Darth Vader as their manager.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The dark
Dude
side
said
can't win.
because everybody has to live with, Counsell left why? Because he thought the job was better?
More
and
resources.
He proved it.
Yeah, well,
you can't have that.
Not
if
yet.
they beat the Cubs, it is so. I mean, the greatest.
Poetic justice.
The greatest run ever would be over the Cubs, the Dodgers, and the Yankees.
Oh my God!
The little itty bitty Brewers just whooping the best.
That would be one of the greatest runs of all time.
It'd be the World Series, and they'd still try to put us not in prime time.
It's about how far you go, but this series normally is like, I don't know, say like a 3. It's a 300. Like it's legitimate that people would accept losing the next series, but there will be no acceptance of losing to Counsell and the Cubs.
Isn't it crazy that Counsell couldn't get us out the wild card?
Yes.
And then he was able to get
Then
out.
he goes somewhere else and does. No, it can't get worse.
So no, but with this Milwaukee Brewers team, timing is so perfect. But I really think they're built for this, right? Again, they play very sound baseball.
Yeah, they're
great
good,
defense.
but that it probably will be really
runs.
close.
No. These, I love the Brewers, but this will be an evenly matched series. These teams they're not that far apart. Both teams right now, great bullpens.
But
bullpen
aside
better than what it
from
was
winning the World Series, you can rank. Aside from winning the World Series, beating Craig Counsell and the Cubs is number 2.
It's important.
Maybe getting to the World. I don't know if I had to pick getting to the World Series but losing versus beating Counsell and the Cubs.
That.
I think the average fan would take the Counsell.
I'll take that. I mean, to make
You can do that as the Homer Hour Twitter poll.
I might at some point.
So you want this to be a 3-game series or a 5? What would you prefer?
All I care is get 2 games if possible. Just kick their butt 3. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Why do I want it in 5?
That's what I'm saying. I don't care. Thank you.
But no one does. No one.
I'm
wants
with
it
you
in
now.
5.
I told you. I was wrong.
You did flip.
And then that's like, okay, my $1 billion. Do I want it in hundreds or 20s? It don't matter. There's only one thing that matters: win,
advancing.
And I think 5 fine. 4 fine, 3 fine. Cubs retire and surrender because they know they can't win in 0 games.
I just feel good about the style of play and how they manufacture runs. They don't need to depend on the long ball to win games. So I feel good about the
I was trying to think. It'd be like in a little bit, but playing the Vikings when they had Favre. It'd be like in the playoffs. I mean, imagine
if they met in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah,
I actually like Brett Favre. I don't really like Craig anymore.
That is a good point. There was a lot of people that still loved Favre.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
Favre.
The only people that might love Counsell in Wisconsin are his family.
He didn't bring us a championship.
Hey, remember this, and don't ever forget it. That guy's managing here because of one person. I've said it on Twitter, and they just think, if the Brewers win the World Series, Counsell gets a ring.
Because he left and Pat Murphy.
He brought Murphy's his guy.
Was Murphy his coach in college?
Yes.
Yeah. And so
everything you like about Murphy, which is so exact opposite of Counsell and everything, he's here because Counsell brought him here.
You can give him 1% credit, but that's not worthy of a ring. I deserve a ring.
1% credit?
I deserve a ring if Counsell gets a ring.
1% credit for bringing in the manager?
What the hell do you do this year for us? What do you do this year?
They aren't here without Counsell. Are they here without Murphy as manager?
Did you see the story?
Yes or no?
Did you see the story, Pat Murphy?
I don't got it.
Well, you're not even going to let me finish? You don't care?
No, well, explain how they would be here without
Craig
Murphy.
Counsell wanted to bring Pat Murphy with him, and his kids said, no, don't go. So his kids deserve a ring.
Powerful. And they'll probably get one.
And he stayed. And look at us now.
Why was he even an aspect of the Brewers? There's only one person.
He was 100% brought here by Craig Counsell. Matter of fact, did Craig did he bring him right away or did he go get him
I think
a little
it was
bit
later, I think.
Because he had to get him was he at the Padres?
Thank you, Counsell.
There you go. That's
Thank you, Counsell.
That's all he gets, not a ring.
For Pat Murphy.
Let's go, Pat Murphy.
He didn't bring the equipment manager.
Don't you think a ring's a little dramatic?
No, because that's how important Murphy is to this team, and everybody knows.
He left, and he's done. Thank you for bringing him in here, but we move on from that.
Fine. Just deny. Deny. That doesn't change.
On the Carbless Talking text line, Tyler chimes in.
Say you're 24. Doesn't matter. You're 34. Deny.
Come on, Homer.
What?
They want you to yell, Homer. Go ahead.
Brewers!
I like that. Homer's dad.
No, hold on.